Holy crap. Wow. This is actually insane. If you have not seen already, Tesla has discounted all models across the board on the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X from quick glance. And this is crazier than what I even predicted. I did not think they would go this crazy. I don't even know if this is a short-term thing, if this is till the end of March, because that's when the tax credit changes. This is going to eat up the market share and take back, this is crazier than the $7,500 discount in December. I just quickly glanced at some of the prices that they came out with. We're going to jump into it. We're going to take a look at my model and see what is actually going on here. For a second, I thought this was a joke, like maybe Tesla.com got hacked, but we're going to jump straight into it. Of course, we're going to start with the Model 3, and it's pretty insane. Like this is unbelievable. Tapia, yeah, thank you for sending me into the DMs for the thing, but and putting me on this. But let's jump into the video. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by Tenet, a different way to finance your vehicle, or even refinance your vehicle, because you can actually defer a portion of the loan all the way to the end, maybe even the $7,500 tax credit, which actually makes sense. So definitely check out the link below in the description if you are interested. So this is crazy, actually. Like I did never have thought they would go this crazy, even in our predictions for pricing. Like this is actually really insane. So the website has now been updated on Tesla.com. You can see right at the top of the banner right here, until March of 2023, certain new Model 3 and Model Y's vehicles qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. Learn more. And I already went to this site. I probably won't even go to this website right now because there's not a lot of information on here. It doesn't really specifically say which vehicles actually qualify. And actually it does. Okay, perfect. So Model 3 all the way up to $55,000, and Model Y with 5 seat up to $55,000, and Model Y with 70 all the way up to $80,000. But the big news of today is it looks like they have gone in and adjusted prices to beyond levels that I didn't even think was even reasonably possible. Like I didn't even think they would go to this level right off the bat, but we've been waiting. Like it's been January 12th at this point right now. So we've been waiting, and we were wondering why Tesla was not making any moves. And I guess this is why. They were waiting for the most impactful effect, and by reducing it to this price, this is actually pretty insane. So now the Model 3 rear-wheel drive is now $44,000. Hopefully this is not some sort of glitch here. I know there's a lot of you that have scheduled calls with me down below in the description, the Patreon link, that have been on the fence, like, should I buy my Model 3 standard range? And here's your answer. Like, now you can get a Model 3 standard range for basically $38K. I'm talking to you, Tony. I'm talking to Ati. Like, this is your sign. Like, you've been waiting, and wow, this is like absolutely insane. The price of the Model 3 standard range before this was $48,000. So this is a $4,000 decrease just on the Model 3 rear-wheel drive. I think the big news of this is now the Model 3 performance is under that tax credit threshold. We were thinking maybe the long range was going to come in at some point under there, but this can't, I still think this is a joke, or maybe even a prank. But that's absolutely insane for a $54,000 Model 3 performance after you factor in the tax credit. Holy crap. Like, if you're waiting for a Tesla on the new side or even the used side, now these used car dealers that have these used Teslas in their inventory, they are really going to suffer in the next month or even by the end of this week. Jumping to the Model Y, I still can't believe these prices are what they are. So that means they don't show the Model Y standard range right now, but let's dig into that in a second. So right now the Model Y long range has been dropped all the way down to $53,000, which now qualifies for that tax credit. The Model Y Performance, $57,000, so we're not even really thinking about that or caring about that. But the Model Y long range, this brings it to under $50,000. I can't even believe what I'm seeing on this screen right here. like this is like we did a price prediction before the beginning of the year, and I didn't even predict that well, actually no, look at that. I predicted 52,990, but I guess I like predicted it, but I didn't think it was real in that point. But holy crap. So they basically did like the crazy prediction box for the Model Y long range. But let's quickly, because this is going to create a fire sale, or this is going to create, there's tons of inventory. There's 1,200 Model Ys in inventory yesterday. People are going to start to buy these cars like hotcakes. So let's see if we can quickly find a Model Y all-wheel drive that's available for sale, and like see what the price is. So these right here, they're also at 52,990. Wait, hold on a second here. What's going on? So does that mean the Model Y ceramic range is the same price of a long range? No, that doesn't. Interesting. At this point, you would think they would reduce the Model Y standard range under 50,000 to like 49,000, which would make it like a low $40,000 Model Y, which would be absolutely insane. Kudos to Tesla for going this crazy, I guess, or maybe but this is actually pretty insane. Like sales this is ensuring their sales will be good this quarter, because it was a little bit of a standstill, that's for sure. And I certainly didn't think they would go this deep, but they are certainly going pretty deep into what, I don't even know, if we were to go to the Tesla pricing charts, have they ever been this low on the price? Like they have, but they basically said, let's go back the time machine, let's go back a couple of years and go right back to what the price was before. Like screw all the price hikes and increases that they did. We're going all the way back. And then on top of that, if you factor in that tax credit, this is absolutely insane. Like if you're going to order, you might as well try. You shouldn't even try and order. You should just try and find a inventory vehicle. Shout out to Waiting for Tesla for having a great third-party aggregator site. Find the vehicle that you want, put your name on it, and lock down it, because it's going to be a madhouse. It is going to be a frenzy. We saw in December. If you want a vehicle, you need to put your name on it now, because who knows? You might not be able to take delivery in February. You might not be able to take delivery in March. And the IRS and Treasury could change everything and release guidance, that a little bit more. Like let's say they've said they will release guidance in March, but they could easily bump that up to February or whatever. But jumping to the Model S, let's see if there's any price changes here. The good thing is I know most of these off of the top of that head, where I think I know them, but let's see. Wow. Okay. So Model S went down $10,000. Plaid, I have no idea. But the original base price of the Model S was $80,000, so they didn't go too deep for the Model S. It looks like they went even crazier for the Model 3 and the Model Y, unless this is like a website glitch. Like this just came out, this just got posted. Hopefully they dotted their T's, crossed their I's, and quadruple checked it, and hopefully they didn't make any sort of mistake. There's gonna be angry people. Well, I guess there's already angry people, that's for sure. Jumping to the Model X, let's take a look. Okay, 109. Okay, so about a $10,000 to $11,000 price decrease on the Model X long range. Okay, so not bad. I think that's pretty reasonable. The Model X needed a price cut, but absolutely insane that basically across the board, Tesla has discounted all vehicles, the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X. Most likely someone is going to come out and post a chart that shows each of the discounts line by line, but we can see it right here. Let's just go line by line of all the different vehicles. Model Y, there was certainly a discount, and then after you factor in the tax credit, this was over a 13? I can't do math right now. This is too crazy. $13,000 discount for the Model Y long range. On top of that, with a $7,500 discount, that means if you qualify for the tax credit, and there's specific stipulations, you will basically get a $20,000 discount from a Model Y long range from December, or not December pricing, but from retail pricing all the way down. So pretty crazy stuff. I don't even know if Tesla had this. I didn't even realize they had this in their cards that they could do this, but pretty insane stuff, that's for sure. Model Y I know is a high volume car. It's Tesla's best selling car. Jumping to the Model 3, we are in deep 30K range. Alexis, I know you've been shopping for a used Tesla Model Y. There you are, Alexis. I see you. This is your $37,000 brand new Tesla Model Y standard range right here. And like Tony, I know you just jumped into the chat as well. Like if this is a signal, they certainly will honor the new price because you haven't taken delivery yet. But absolutely insane. Like this is a slick deal. Like I'm shopping for a Tesla. Like you guys know this. Like, and I wasn't going to get a Model 3 and a Model Y, but value for value dollar, like this is like, that's a sick dollar for dollar vehicle. Like you cannot beat that value. Like a $37,000 Model 3 sedan daily driver or a $10,000. I just realized that. Okay, so your Model 3 standard range is $37,000 give or take after the $7,500 tax rate, and your Model Y long range is $47,000 after the $7,500 tax rate. That means there's a $10,000 difference between a Model 3 and the Model Y. Tesla is going to take back, they are going to sell a ton of vehicles off of this, and this is probably going to be the new price at least until March, but they're going to have a crazy first quarter, I would say, unless there's something we don't know. I mean, let's check. The one thing we haven't checked is the interest rates. Let's see if they pulled a sleight of hand like last time. Nope, still 5.34%. So I can see there is going to be a ton of people coming into the market now that have been waiting on the sidelines, have been patient, waiting for that deal. I didn't think it was going to get this crazy, but it is finally here. It is January 12th. Congrats to anybody that has thought that they might do something like this, but this is absolutely insane. They have gone this deep into their books. Like what? $10,000? You could basically get a Model 3 Performance for the same price of a Model Y long range. And now I just want to open up a bunch of tabs and see like all the different, what's the best deal right here? Is it the Model Y long range? Is it the Model Y? Ooh, it might be the Model Y Performance. Whoa. So Model 3 Performance for $53,900. Oh, but it doesn't. Okay, wait, you can't. Wait, let's see. You can't get the tax credit, but can we add 7 seats? Well, there's no way. Even if you did add 7 seats, there's no way you would have taken delivery by March. So, okay, so that's why they did this. That's why there's only a $4,000 discount between, or price difference between the long range and the Performance, is because the Performance does not qualify for the 7,500 because it's over 55. It's over 55,000, right? This vehicle doesn't qualify. Like, am I fact checking myself right here? Like, it has to have the 7 seats. It has to be over 6,000 pounds, unless it actually does. Let's see. Let's go back to their page. 7 seats. No, it actually doesn't. So this is really, it's 52,990. Let's do the quick math. 52,990 minus 7,500. So it's 45,500. That's the price of a long range right now. If you qualify for the tax rate, not everyone does, but shout out. If you do, check out Tenet. If you're going to be applying the next day, check out Tenet. Link below in the description. Hopefully I put the link down there. Link below in the description. Check out them out. Might as well throw a financing app in there because this video is actually sponsored by them, and they finance and refinance EVs a little bit differently, and you can defer a portion of loan all the way to the end, maybe even that $7,500 tax rate that you're going to get. I would say defer it and then just take delivery, and then once you get that tax credit in a year, plump it back into Tenet, and that's the strategy there. But yeah, 45,500 for a Model Y long range, or $10,000 to $11,000 more for a Model Y Performance. Yeah, this is crazy. That's for sure. Like, I really cannot believe Tesla has done this. I still think this is a joke. There's no way. Like, we did make some price predictions. Let's see how spot on we were. We made some price predictions before the new year to see like what I thought Tesla might do. So on the left side was the current price. The middle is like what I predicted on 1/1, and the right side is my crazy prediction. What I thought, like, if they were to go crazy, absolutely insane, what they would actually do. So let's take a look at this. So Model 3 standard range was $48,000. I predicted 42, and my crazy price was 40. So let's see. Okay, so my prediction was 42. They did 43,990. Okay, so I was pretty much off on there. They didn't go that deep. They didn't go that crazy. And actually, I was talking to Tony and Auntie, right? Like, I was literally talking to both of you today. Like, I thought like they would only go $1,000 to $2,000, but they went $4,000 less than the yesterday's price than for the real wheel drive. So that's pretty insane. So let's take a look at the Model 3 long range. They still haven't released that yet for some reason whatsoever, but the Model 3 Performance now qualifies for the tax credit. That's absolutely insane. Jumping to the Model Y, they still don't have any posting of that standard range, but we could look on waiting for Tesla. For some reason, it's the same price as a long range, so I'm not sure what's going on exactly here. Let's open up one of these actually. Let's see. So let's see if we can find one that's more of a base vehicle. So black. No, black is cost money, right? So let's see if we pull it up on the website if there's a lower base price. So any of these are options. No, the black paint is like $1,000, so maybe it's 51. I'm trying to do quick math here. 51,490. It sucks that we can't build one to see, but yeah, I think 51,490. So not maybe like $1,000 or $2,000 less than the long range. So I'm not sure that's a deal there. I'd rather just pay a little bit more for that extra range, right? So let's see what our prediction was. Model Y 5C was 65,990, and I thought, yeah, if they were to go crazy, absolutely insane, they would drop it down to 52,990. And I guess my crazy prediction was right, which is absolutely insane. Jumping down to the Model X and the Model S, I was actually pretty spot on here. So Model X was a 121 base current price, or yesterday's price, and I thought they would drop it down to 109,990. And just taking a look at this, the Model X is actually now 109,990. So I was pretty spot on there with the Model X. So kudos to me, I guess. And then the Model S, let's see what I actually put it down here. So the price was, it was like what, 105, I want to say before. Let's take a look. Price was 105,990, and I thought the normal prediction was 94,990, and then crazy was 80, 94,990, 94,990. Look at that. Holy crap. So it's pretty spot. What is that, like a 75% accuracy right there? I got the Model S, the Model X. Model Y, I don't know, that was my crazy prediction, so there's no, but still, like, that's insane that, and then the Model 3 standard range, I was completely off base for sure, but definitely some crazy stuff. Shout out to Tapia for, sending me that DM, and the other person that commented on a video, putting me on this. Like, this is absolutely insane. Let's jump into some comments, see what you guys are thinking here. I know there's a lot, so I'm just going to try and skip through some of these. Ain't no way they made a performance for $56,000. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. But you still got a decent deal. I mean, you basically paid market, right? You basically paid what the current price is of the Model Y. We got the current price of the Model Y Performance, right? Well, you still got like a slight deal, like $1,000. You're still good, right? Yeah, you still got like a slight $2,000 less. That's for sure. That's crazy. Paul Foss, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. Remember the article? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's crazy and saying that they were able to actually do this. Greg D, crazy main websites put 7,500 top. Now the rear wheel drive went down 2K, not bad. Tony, welcome. I literally bought 2 hours ago. Will they honor the new price? Yes, they definitely will. Seth, your design qualifies for 7,500 federal tax credit for eligible buyers. See details. I didn't buy reserved. Yeah, exactly. Tapia, yeah. Alexis, your call. Alexis, yeah, you might as well. That is the deal. Like, you cannot beat this deal at this point. Like, a brand new Tesla. We've hit the mark. A brand new Tesla for $37,000. Absolutely insane. Greg D, got to drive to Tesla first thing tomorrow. Now, I wouldn't even wait. I would say go to waiting for Tesla right now. Find the vehicle you want. Of course, maybe not a Model S. Find a vehicle that, is even if it's remotely, what you want. Like, I bet that just said 400 Model Y is available. It still says 400 miles. So this news is not completely out yet. Thank you for sending me the information, Tapia, that I could be the first one, hopefully, on YouTube's. But yeah. Seth, any advice for those who bought before December 31st? Unfortunately, Tesla has not been good about that at all, for sure. Alexis, the used ones are still $36K. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get affected by this market until at least a couple of weeks from now. I mean, it seems like this discount will stay till March 2023. So if you're on the fence, if you want a vehicle, I would throw your name in right now to take delivery, so that you're in the queue, because we could easily see the order books fill up and you'll get pushed, just like how we saw people that were slated for a December delivery get pushed to to January, that could easily happen again. So definitely, if you're on the fence, just throw an order in and lock it in. Discounts, woot woot. Exactly, yeah, Michael, 100%. IND Fusion, you saved me, Dennis. Thank you. No, thank you for watching. Thank you for jumping in the stream. Thanks for hitting that like button. Alexis, could you drop the used cars 3K then, please? And thank you. Yeah, just give it some time. Give it a week. Jonathan, oh my God, this is crazy nuts. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely insane. My Model 3 is scheduled for Monday 16th. Wow, you lucked out for sure. You just basically saved yourself, what, like $5,000, give or take, all that jazz. Paul, remember, Elon said he clearly prefers volume over margin. Yes, 100%. And that's why some of these pricing predictions that we made early on, we thought, there's going to be, I thought they would go, $2,000-$3,000 at a time. I never thought they would go. They basically dropped everything. It was like, we want to sell some cars. Meeting of the executives. That's what we want. And that's what they did. Absolutely insane. Detective Pikachu, welcome back. I'm honored. For the people that took delivery last month for 7,500 is regretting. I don't know if regret. I mean, there certainly was some deals back then, and still, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even process this right now. It's absolutely insane. Tough choice, Greg. Model Y versus Model 3 long range. Just put it both in. Put both deposits in and figure out later, because especially I would put your name on an inventory vehicle so you do not lose out on it. That's for sure. Get the Model Y. It's such a nice car, Tapia. Exactly. So no 75 credit for lease at all. We don't. Tesla hasn't announced that at all yet. Let's see if they put it on the website. Let's see if they itemize it line for line. It doesn't look like it, but I wouldn't lease. Leasing financing is a lot higher than financing a vehicle, especially if you watch my videos and you use one of those credit unions that I always recommend. Definitely leasing, and you're locked into that vehicle too. I mean, locked in as in, like, you cannot buy that vehicle at the end. You have to give it back to Tesla, which is not worth it in my opinion. Alexis, now I think last month's still a better deal, at least on Model 3 standard range, $7,500 off. The price is worth more than $3K plus tax credit. What do you mean? No, well, unless you don't qualify for the tax credit, because this price is lower than the $7,500. It's $4,000 lower, and you get another $7,500 off. Well, I see what you're saying. Like, it's 40,000 versus 3. Yeah, huh? I guess that's an interesting math. Now that you got me thinking there, huh? Interesting. I might have to think about that and make another video. I see what you're saying though. Arami, order books are going to blow. Hopefully get Model S price reduced. Hopefully we reduce it a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I can certainly see that as we get to the summer. If there's still not borders in the queue, that they could easily reduce the price even more for sure. Danny, so Dennis, will you finally purchase that, or will you hold off still? I might have purchased a Tesla right before all this. And we might be we're definitely going to make a video on it. Shout out to Labor Credit Union for helping me out and buying the Tesla. And we're going to make a video on it. But I've definitely bought one already. Coming soon to the channel. We'll make 3 videos on it. Tony, at this price, I went back and reserved the Model 3 long range. Okay, nice little upgrade for yourself. Nice. So wait, you can switch it in the back end? I didn't actually know that. Nice. Prices will drop further this year, Jonathan. Interesting. Okay, for sure. Like, Elon's come out. He prefers volume over margin, so 100%. He could easily drop this if he wants to do. Why still no long-range Model 3? Andre's fishing channel? Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know why they haven't brought that out yet. Tapia, I'd buy now. I'm sure Tesla will get flooded with orders and hope you get before March to avoid delays. Yeah, put your name on one. Put an order in. I would say put your name on an inventory vehicle. Go to waitingfortesla.com and do that because they are going to fly off the shelves like hotcakes. John Mart, this has been a roller coaster week of delivery. When Iris came out, changed to 7-series now, but this same one changed to 5-series now, but not updating on my agreement. But I shouldn't need a new res. Yeah, this has been absolutely insane. Coming from November to December with those discounts, the 3750 and the 7500, and now January 12th with this. Like, this has been absolutely insane. Thanks for joining and watching, during this whole roller coaster, being with us on this. And, there's a ton of people, I feel like, in this space of trying to figure out, is it the best time to buy? And we're just trying to get through it together. And it's tough because I certainly did not think that Tesla was going to do this. And they have. Are these prices with the tax credit? No, I don't think so, right? Because it says purchase price and then potential savings, so that you get the $7,500 off of that, unless they made an error on this website. That could easily be the thing. That I could easily see that. Let's hit the refresh and see. But as it looks like right now, that is the price, $52,990 for a Model Y long range, and then you get the $7,500 on top of that after, which was absolutely pretty insane. Seth, please make a video comparing the December 31st deal versus the current prices. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea, actually. Adrian, how much is the Model 3 standard range after everything? I mean, you have to factor 8 to 10% with taxes, registration, and all that stuff. And then that's your out the door, give or take. Tapia, Dennis, congrats. Cannot wait to see a mystery Tesla. Thank you. I mean, you already know what it is. Cheen, I have an active order for Model X. Would I be eligible for the price drop? Yes, your price will go ahead and reflect to the new one. Tony, I went in and reserved it and will cancel the other one. Okay, nice. Alexis, Dennis has been teasing for a week now. Can't wait to see the photos and hear the story. Thank you. Jordan, I have a Model 3 ordering pending to be delivered next week. Will I get the discount? Yes, you should be able to get the discount. Tesla, the prices will reflect, and you will be able to honor it at the end of the day. Albert, guess what, Dennis? Guess what? What? Did you order a Tesla, or you put your name on a waiting for Tesla? But yeah, definitely some crazy stuff. Dear Scotty, I wouldn't have gotten the full $7,500 credit, so I'm happy after my December 31st. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, most deals, most people, or not most people, there's people that do not get the tax credit. So, of course, that deal was better for them. It depends, right? Especially for the Model 3, that can make sense. But the Model Y, that can definitely be as well, for sure. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Beauty of Grace, I'm test driving the Model 3 on Monday. I may need to buy soon. I wouldn't even wait to test drive. You don't need to test drive a Model 3. It's a great car, good maintenance, all that stuff. Just find a vehicle at this point and just put your name on. That's my recommendation. And then decide later after you've secured a VIN and all that stuff. Albert, I got my Tesla Tuesday. That hurts. I feel for you for sure. Albert, is the tax credit discount at purchase next year? Yes, it goes line for line off the purchase price the year after this year, 2024, right? We're in 2023, right? And the Gamer Tide, I've driven the Model 3 Performance. Worth the difference from the long range? No, it's not worth the difference. Moabi, I'm getting my Model Y Performance. There you go. Abraham, the $7,500. Sony, what happened today? Well, welcome to the stream, honey. Sony, please hit that like. I'm going to give you the TLDR. Tesla has dropped the price on all their vehicles by a lot. They dropped their pants, essentially, and yeah, so that's what it is. Albert, school's first credit union at 4.29 before the other prices went up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Prices go down on the Tesla, interest rate goes up. So, it's a catch 22, I guess. Is that what it's called? Yeah, right? Prices go up, interest rates go up. So you have to figure out what's the best time for you to be able to secure a car. Is the Tesla Model Y 23 dropped? Yes. Model year 23, yes. And it dropped, $13,000 from yesterday to today? I still can't, this can't be real. Let me refresh this again. This can't be real at the end of the day. But I guess it is. I mean, watch them come out tomorrow and be like, sorry guys, we made an error on our website. We factored in this $7,500 tax credit on the prices when it was supposed to have a little asterisk somewhere that didn't qualify, because if you push that $7,500 back in, the price of it is actually $60,490. So I don't even know. I mean, hopefully this is true. I mean, we don't know at the end of the day. Unless you locked when Dennis told you to, yes. Credit interest rates have gone up, but if you locked in before that date, I can't remember, December 26th with Labor Credit Union, they will honor the rate beforehand. Marwaha, welcome to stream. Welcome to the video. You're joining us the party. Wow. I have a delivery scheduled on January 17th for a long range. Glad I waited and didn't take delivery. Yeah. Congrats to you. You just saved a buttload of money on your car insurance. Anthony, will the Teslas drop or prices drop even more, or is this the best price we'll ever see? I mean, sky's the limit, right? We certainly can see more price drops. I mean, I don't even know what to call out or even predict anymore. I didn't think they were going to go this crazy, and now that they have, I anything is possible with Tesla at this point. Elon has come out and he says he prefers volume over margin. And so he's going to get there. They sold 1.4 million vehicles last year. They sold 900,000 vehicles the year before. And they want to keep pushing it and going even higher and higher in sales. So to answer that question, most likely. Rose, the leases are much less than before. Okay. Yeah. So like let's take a look at that. Okay, Model Y long range. Let's go to lease section, $4,500 down because you have to put money down. Unfortunately, with Tesla, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And $599 a month. You got to remember though, that does not include your state, local tax or anything like that. So figure another 10% down. So that's $4,500 down payment plus another $4,500 to get to $10,000 down at $599 a month. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. Check out my Patreon down below if you want to support the channel. And after you schedule and join the Patreon, you can actually schedule a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even getting good financing on a Tesla. You get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price and also good financing. And right now on my buying guide that you get after joining my Patreon, there are links to 3 to 4 credit unions that have interest rates as low as 3%. So definitely check out on the interest. But even just being here, watching, dropping all these comments, please hitting the like button, and the subscribe goes a long way. So thank you for that. Thank you for joining in tonight's stream. This has been a crazy one. I might end this video and come right back after I see something interesting because this is the night I would say to do it. But or we could just keep going. We could just keep chilling, right? If this video gets 50 likes, I'll keep going. Or not. We're at 24 right now. I can see it. But yeah, definitely some crazy stuff. I can see all of you jumping in the comments. I still haven't eaten dinner yet, but demand has collapsed. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why they dropped. I mean, we predicted that the prices were going to go down. I certainly thought it was going to be the first week of January, but now it's January 12th and they are getting to it. Absolutely insane. TR, I ordered my Model Y 7-seater for the loan approved a few days back. My vehicle delivery expected February 23rd to March 30th. Now prices drop. Should I cancel my order and place it with new prices? Okay, I can see this like button going up, guys. You guys are insane. So Maroha, is there any changes between Model Y manufactured in December 22 versus January 2023? Yes. Well, as long as the model year is 2023, then the suspension and all that stuff gets a little bit is better on that. And also, well, hey guys, like I know there's a lot of craziness going on, but we still have things that we need to look out for, right? So January 25th is that earnings call. We don't know what they're going to announce. Tesla Vision, USS radar, all that stuff, we don't know either. So like, yes, this is a great deal, but that's the only thing that's on the horizon right now that we called out. Is there's no parking sensors and we don't know what's going on with Tesla Vision radar and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, okay, you guys hit 50 likes, take it. At the end of the day, this is a crazy deal. This is prices that we haven't even gone to or been to. Like I need a text. Hold on. I got an idea of what we're going to talk about in the next section. We're going to see at like all the prices historically Tesla has gone to for certain vehicles. And is this even lower? But I need to text my friend because she actually has a Tesla on order and I'm not sure she took delivery yet. So did you take delivery yet? Exclamation, question mark, exclamation mark. Because if she didn't, she also saved a bunch of money on her car insurance. All right, so let's take a look. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to take a look at the Model 3. We're going to take a look at each model that Tesla has right now, and we are going to see, have they ever gotten this low in the price before? So first we'll start with the Model 3, $43,990 for the standard range. We go to our handy dandy price history chart tracker. Sorry, I left this on the screen. And let's see. So standard range, the cheapest it's ever been, standard range plus, I guess that's what we're calling it, right? Was what, 37, 38, 39, and today's price is 44. So essentially, I'm not saying it will go down to that price, but it's with, that price of 37, 38 is within Tesla's range if they've done it in the past before. So it is, could be possible that they could go all the way down to that price. Not saying they will, but it's in the range. All right, so let's take a look at what's next. Model 3 Performance, $54,000. I don't think the Model 3 Performance has ever been that low, actually. Let's take a look. Model 3 Performance, the cheapest was $55. Sorry if you can't read this on the screen. It's really small, I know. Wow, this is the cheapest the Model 3 Performance has ever been, ever. And that, I guess, well, if you factor in the tax credit, it really is the cheapest it's ever been, ever. We have a $47,000 Model 3 Performance. That's when I bought my Model 3 Stealth, which is a performance stealth version, I paid $56 for it. And now I could buy one for $10,000 less. All right, so that's what we know. Model 3 Performance has never been that cheap. Absolutely insane. Whoa. I just realized something. We haven't even reviewed the Model 3 long range performance because it's been hidden from this website. Let's quickly try and find one. If this is my tip, if you are on the fence or if you think this price is really good now, you need to go to waitingfortesla.com. Shout out to them for putting this amazing site and find a vehicle that is in your area that you like and put your name on it right away. Oh, wow. My friend just texted me back and she has not taken delivery. You just saved a bunch of money. Tesla just dropped the price on Model 3 LR. Well, I don't know what she got. Model 3 Standard Range? And now it qualifies for tax credit as well. Congrats. What is the price of the Model 3? All these numbers being thrown around in my head. Model 3 Standard Range is $43,990 base price now. $4K less. Talking monotone. All right, so yeah, holy crap, we didn't even think of this. The Model 3 long range that's a base one, right? White, black interior, 18-inch rims. Yeah, that's a base one. The Model 3 long range is now $50,000 as an MSRP. Then you factor in the tax credit. A Model 3 long range is $43,000 after the tax credit. But let's just look at base retail price. So Model 3 long range. Has the Model 3 long range ever been $49,000? Okay, it has. And it's also been a little less. Okay, and actually, it's even been, $46,000. So the Model 3 long range has actually been as low as $46,000. And today's price is $49,000. So we're close. There's still like another $3,000 delta, give or take, but we are certainly close. So just keep that in mind. Like, this is a crazy price. Well, especially if you factor in that tax credit, it's now a $43,000 car sedan. That's absolutely insane. All right, so that's my advice. If you're interested and you have been waiting, go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle in your area and that is what you like, hopefully color combinations, all that stuff, and put your name on it. If you find a demo one that has an extra discount, even better. Probably at this point, they're all gone because those are really essentially all the deals. So, definitely go to this website and try and put your name on a vehicle ASAP today. All right, so let's jump to the Model Y now, because I know this is what a lot of people purchase instead, more than the Model 3 and especially more than the Model S and the X. So Model Y long range, $52,990, which is a $13,000 difference from yesterday's price. I still can't believe that. $52,990. Okay, let's see if the price has ever been. I mean, that's the biggest question. Like, she just texted back and saying, "Oh, nice. I'll have to confirm if they honor the new price." They have in the past, and if they don't, you just switch to a newer vehicle and lose $250, and then you're good. So 100%, you absolutely should, and they will confirm that price. All right, so $65,990 was yesterday's price, and today's price is $52,990. Let's think, have they ever gone that low? And yes, they have. They've actually gone even lower to $49,000. Okay, so that's the range. So I'm not saying that they will, but if you factor in the tax rate, you're paying even less than that. That's for sure. And then if we do look at the Model Y performance, $57,000, that doesn't qualify for a tax credit, but the Model Y performance has never been that low, not even close. The lowest price for a Model Y performance was $60,000, and now it's $3,000 less than what it was before. Yeah, Legacy Auto is done. Like, this is going to kill market share. Like, especially in like places like California where there's like Teslas everywhere. Like, the goal of 2035 electric cars everywhere, that actually might be just be all Teslas at this point. Like, I'm scared to even refresh Twitter on this. So, okay, there we go. We got tweets coming in, breaking from 4 mile battery. Tesla Model Y prices have adjusted to qualify for tax credit, $52,990 for long range, and performance, $56,990. That's what I should have done. Dang it, Tapia. I should have wrote a quick little tweet on here, and then I should have tagged all them, and I would have got retweeted, and then my Twitter would have got some action, because I don't have any followers on here. I only got 202, but that's okay. I'm okay on that. But absolutely, go follow me on Twitter, please. Crazy stuff. I don't even post stuff on there like legitimately or anything like that. But this is funny because we've been asking, or I at least have been predicting and thinking about when Tesla prices have been dropping, and I've been creating polls on polls about this. And let's see when we go back, because I put a poll out there like, when do you think Tesla prices are going to discount their vehicles? Here was the most recent one, and it said next week. That was 6 days ago. Okay, so everybody that voted on that, kudos to you, spot on. Let's see. There was another one where I got even more specific, like on 1/1 or something like that. Let's take a look. No. Oh, yeah. When do you think Tesla will change Model 3, Model Y, S, and X pricing? 1/1? Nope, that was wrong. 1/3? Nope, that was also wrong. 1/26? Okay, so basically none of us were right, or at least the answers that I gave were not right. But if you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping in. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing. I make a ton of videos about like financing and all that stuff, and where to get the best rate that's better than Tesla financing at their abysmal 5.34%. So definitely check out the channel. Please hit the subscribe. Please hit the like. But today's big news just happened, like 30 minutes ago? Tesla has dropped the price on all vehicles, Model 3, Model Y, Model S, and X. Thank you for jumping in and joining on the channel on this video. I know a ton of you are commenting on this. Like, what are you guys buying? What are you guys buying right now? What have you placed an order on? What have you put your name on? Did you go to waitingfortesla.com? Shout out to them for putting a great third-party aggregator site where you can see all the different vehicles out there. Shout out to Tenet for sponsoring this video, I guess. Shout out to Tenet. Tenet's a different way to finance your vehicle or refinance your vehicle, where you can lower your payment. And Tenet understands EVs a little bit differently, and Tenet understands Teslas especially differently, because you can defer a portion of the loan, maybe even $7,500 for that tax credit, all the way to the end, which then equals a lower monthly payment, because they understand EVs and Teslas a little bit differently. So check out the link below. Check out the link below if you're interested in Tenet. But thank you for joining in. Thank you for watching. We're just like hanging out and chilling. I know there's like a ton of people in here. Check out the links below if you want to support the channel. But yeah, big news all across the board. I think the biggest shocker to me, if I were to kind of digest this and which vehicles had the biggest discounts, I think, yeah, it's the Model Y long range. The Model Y long range, that's absolutely insane that they dropped it $13,000 basically overnight. That's like, yeah. This screws over the people that paid. Well, they didn't pay full price in December. They paid like 58. So this is a delta of what, $5,000 to $6,000 from retail to current price. Well, actually, no, this is, if you factor in that tax credit, this is a big delta actually, because the 52,990 minus 7,500, that means, that's over $12,000. If you were to factor in 65,990, which was yesterday's price, minus that $7,500 discount, which would bring it to like 48.49, and then 58.59, and then today's price, if you factor in the $7,500 discount, about 45. Wow, yeah, over $10,000 difference. Like, absolutely insane. What do you guys think of this? I don't even know what to think of this anymore. Absolutely insane. That's for sure. I can say absolutely insane again. I mean, we asked ChatGPT earlier, like, hey, like, when do you think Tesla is going to discount their vehicles in the United States? And the answer was, they gave this, really good answer of, well, pretty generic answer, but they should have just said today. And that would have shocked us all, right? But absolutely and crazy stuff. If you are on the fence, if you are like trying to buy a Tesla, do not place an order. Do not, that's the title of the next video. If you're buying a Tesla, do not place an order on the website. Do this instead. Do not place an order on Tesla's website. Do this instead. Go to Waiting for Tesla, find the vehicles that you want. I think that's probably going to be the next video tonight because I feel like I have to make a lot of tips. Like do not buying a Tesla, do not place an order. Do not place order on website. Do this instead because you will get backlogged like crazy. This might change tomorrow. This might change to June because of all the orders that we are doing, that people are doing today. And this is what stealth mode right now. It's 8 o'clock in California right now. It probably released 30 minutes ago. So really only people in the California or central areas know about this. East Coast is going to wake up tomorrow. They're going to see this and they're going to lose their minds. And then they're also going to place orders as well. Tony, how much they drop Model 3 long range? Did you recall the MSRP yesterday? The MSRP was $58,000. We can fact check myself. Model 3 long range. Yes, I'm pretty spot on. Actually, yeah, $58,000. And today is $50,000, an $8,000 discount on top of a $7,500 tax credit. Absolutely insane. I don't even know how to process this right now. Prices have dropped through the roof on all, well, really just the drop through the roof on, I would say it's dropped through the roof on the Model Y. That's probably the biggest shocker. Model 3, slight adjustments. Actually, no, that's also a huge discount as well once you factor in that $7,500 tax credit. Absolutely insane. Snake Eyes said, bro, I just canceled my order. Oh, just put another one in. Or actually, no, don't place an order. Do not place order on Tesla website. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle, and put your name on one. Yeah, but you get the tax rate. Exactly, Tapia. Like, absolutely insane. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how to process this right now. Heard about the price drop, immediately looked you up. I knew you'd be live. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to Tapia. Shout out to someone else who commented on a video. Like they were quicker than I was. I was like sleeping. I was about to go eat dinner, but this is insane stuff for sure. I was gonna look at some comments and see who else put on there that they said go check it out for sure. But absolutely insane stuff. Crazy. I just reserved my Model 3 long range drive. Yeah, I'm going to cancel. Yeah, or I would say try and get them to switch it to that. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? That's for sure. But I'm going to trade my Model 3 for a Model Y. I mean, you could probably go and trade it into a dealer that has no idea about all this stuff that happened overnight and go in and quickly try and exit and then go buy a Model Y long range. Yeah, you could try that for sure. Because this happened tonight, like you might be able to sneak that trade in, or Tesla might even give you a good trade. Who knows really at this point. Doing inventory orders shows real price. Yeah. Wait, what does that mean? Place an order to lock in wrong price, bad advice. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's take a look at this because that's what I was thinking. Maybe this wasn't actually 100% correct. Oh, that's a kind of a nice feature that it says your design qualifies for $7,500 tax credit. Okay, so let's see if we change this to performance. Oh, it's gone. Interesting. All right, so let's because I thought for a second when I first saw this, I didn't believe it. I thought Tesla.com got hacked, or this was a early April Fool's Day or something. Like the prices just seem way too low. And it's funny, right? Because we had that change petition. I said, hey, Tesla, lower your prices to under 55K. And lo and behold, they listened to our petition, guys. We did something good today. But yes, okay, well, let's go through these steps. Let's go through the orders and see if it actually will take, right? So because then that's accurate, right? If we can actually order and put our name on it, 52990, go to continue to payment. The prices stay the same, right? Show details, 52990. Wait. What? We don't need that. 52990, and it stays the same, right? Okay, let's go to an inventory vehicle and see if that also actually takes. The other thing is like, there's 2 vehicles right now that are not being highlighted on Tesla's website for some reason. The Model Y standard range, all-wheel drive that has 280-mile range, and the Model 3 long range, which both of those vehicles qualify for the tax credit, it seems like. So why are they not, throwing those live back on? So let's take a look at this. Cash 52990. Let's see, can I put my name on it? 52490. Yeah, looks good, right? Should I put my money down? Should I get another Tesla? No, I can't do that. Yay, but Dennis, my petition worked. Yeah, exactly. They listened to us. Amazing. Have you placed my order? No, I actually bought a Tesla the other day, but I'm still good. I think I got a decent. I think I did good. I legit spammed Dennis for this change on the Tesla website. Actually, I saw your notifications and I didn't even read them. I was just like, oh shoot, I could basically see what was going on, like on the preview and all that stuff. Can they update the price on the MVPA? Yeah, they 100% should be able to do that. Like, or if they can't, then you just cancel that order and get a new one. But yeah, they will adjust all prices. Shout out to everybody that got delayed. Like, I knew this has been a rocky 12 days for you that got delayed from December because you were going to get the 7,500 and then on January 1st, you're like, oh, screw this. Maybe I know a lot of people canceled, and that's probably what forced Tesla's hand to do this, because there was probably a lot of people that canceled their order that day or that even first week. And Tesla's like, oh my goodness, we're losing our minds. We need to get these deals back. Let's just drop all the prices. For sure. Told you, Dennis, to petition Tesla instead of the silly petition to the IRS. Yeah, exactly. Our petition worked. Like, shout out to Fozzie for the other petition, but our petition actually worked. The other petition, your 55,000 signatures are what? 100 and our 112 strong signatures, our 114 strong signatures. Our petition actually worked. Shout out to everybody that joined to the cause. Let's see. I should tweet this. Shout out to all our. Shout out to the support. Shout out to our supporters. Our petition works. LOL. There we go. Go like that tweet. But yeah, our petition actually worked. Tesla has lowered the prices for the Model 3 and the Model Y to qualify for the tax credit. Like, this is, I've probably said absolutely insane amount of times. But these prices look legit. And if you don't believe it, throw your name on one, lock it in with a $250 deposit so you can put your name on it and get that buyer's order and take delivery of your slick deal Tesla. Like, if you were to ask me what Tesla would I buy right now, it'd probably be the Model Y. Like, if I didn't already buy one, which video is coming out soon, please hit that subscribe. If I had to buy another one, I mean, it might even be worth buying another one at this point to get that $7,500 tax credit. Like, we can all save a little bit on our taxes at the end of the day. Like, hit the like button if you agree. But Model Y long range for $53,000, and you get the tax credit, so then effectively brings it down to like $48,000. Like, the vehicles in that price range at $48,000, what are we talking about here? Like other vehicle, I don't even know, but that is a killer, especially not pay for any gas, have autopilot where you can just throw it onto autopilot and sit back and relax on your drive. Like, it does not get better, anything like that for sure. But if you're new, if you've joined us, thank you. Thank you for joining. We are reviewing and talking about this insane price discount that Tesla has done across the board on the Model 3, Model Y, even the Model S and the Model X. My quick tip to you is do not order a Tesla off of the website. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that you're interested in that's hopefully local to you, and put your name on it so that way you have a better chance of taking delivery this month or even next month. Because the worst thing that can happen to you at this point, if you place an order on the queue, your order gets pushed to past November or past March, because we've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen in the past where these estimated delivery times go from 1 month to 2 months all the way to 6 months to 12 months. So do not place an order on the Tesla website. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that you're interested, put the money down to $250 and reserve it so you have the actual VIN. That will ensure your best probability of actually taking delivery in the time frame, because who knows? IRS and Treasury could have a reaction to this. They don't like what they see, and they could release guidance that would nuke that $7,500 tax credit. Or maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe these prices are low right now, and they qualify for the $7,500 tax credit right now, but they're thinking that IRS is going to release something next week and be like, nope, sorry, Tesla, you don't get that $7,500 tax credit, and then all heck breaks loose. So I would say if you are banking on that $7,500 tax credit, get in there. Find a vehicle that you're interested in, and do not place an order. Do not place an order on the website. Christopher, thank you. Denise, thank you. Oh, Christine. I called my wife to order now in my Model 3 because I don't qualify through my salary. You're the one I am listening to and following the Tesla educator. I don't know anything with the updates. No, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you for checking out my Patreon link down below in the description. If you are interested, you have questions about buying a Tesla, or you just want a guide on buying guide, you can actually check out my Patreon link and join. There's a variety of benefits, including actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal on a Tesla, or even really good financing rates on it. Right now, there's like 3 credit unions on that list that have rates as low as 3%. So definitely check out, if you're interested, the Patreon link down below in the description. Order a Tesla. Warfox, I'm not ordering right now. I'm still waiting for the refresh, like Model 3 Highline refresh. Yeah, I guess that could come out end of this year. We don't know at this point. What happens after March? So what happens after March is Tesla could release guidance that could nuke, oh, sorry, not Tesla. The IRS and Treasury could release guidance that could nuke all of this with the battery, where the batteries qualify or they get manufactured and the minerals come from, because the tax credit, it's $7,500, but it's actually broken out into 2 parts: $3,750 for where the battery minerals come from, and $3,750 for the battery component manufacturing. And so the industry rumor was that the Model Y would only qualify for half of it, but right now, because of IRS delayed guidance, all Teslas, Model 3 and Model Y, if they fit within the other parameters, qualify for the full $7,500 tax credit. So that's what makes this deal even more crazier and good. If you can line up a vehicle and take delivery now or next month, you get the best of the best of the best, because most people think by March, the Model Y is going to get nuked and it's only going to get $3,750, which these prices still kind of hold. So this is going to be a fire sale time. Like, if you want the deal, it is now for sure. Even if IRS takes back their word, it's still worth getting right now. Well, like, they've released guidance all the way till like March. So like, it's best to just try and take delivery now. And then that way you can kind of lean on that IRS for that, saying that it qualified for the $7,500 tax rate. And then you would be able to get it at the end of the day. Important question. My config have an additional 2,000 induction wheels and 1,000 for interior color, which brings the MSRP to 56,900. It seems like not eligible for EV tax credit. No, they actually just look at the base MSRP. As long as the base MSRP is good, yeah, base MSRP, then you're right. Hold on. Yeah. Why is yours so high? 2,000, 1,000. That should be a 55,990, which is still above 55. So you need to remove something. Yes. They look at I need to be more Yeah, actually, yeah. No, I'm having streamer brain right now. I can't think clearly, but yeah, I think you need to remove something in order to get under that 55K. If anybody can fact check me and correct me, please do it, so we can all do better together. Let's see. Dang, you guys are on fire right now. Israel, do you have to give $4,500 to finance with Tesla, or you can get less? No, it's minimum $4,500. They don't allow you to do any less. But if you finance through a credit union, then you can actually get you can do 0 down if your credit and income is good enough. Michael, if you bought a Model 3 during the last week of December, you are fine with $7,500 discount plus decrease in financing costs. Taxes is about the same. Yeah, that's a good point. Model 3 doesn't seem like a crazy difference from December, but Model Y long range, that's a crazy difference. Ooh. All right, well, thanks for watching this stream, guys. I guess we could keep going on with questions. This has been absolutely Insane, absolutely. How many times can I say it? Chan 918, it's not base MSRP. That's why they dropped to 52K, not 55K, so you can order accessories. Yeah, so Marwaha, you need to do something. Like, I would just switch to an inventory vehicle. If I were to choose between white interior and induction wheels, I would give up the induction wheels. Not worth it at all. You can just paint the 19-inch rims black and it looks the same. Maybe it doesn't look the same to you, but to everybody else in the world that doesn't drive a Tesla, it looks exactly the same. FJ, not true. They allow less. My minimum is $3,000 down payment with Tesla financing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. The 3,000, 4,500 is about the same to me, but yeah, you have to put something down. You can't put zero down. Tesla financing, you have to put something. Credit unions, you can actually put true zero down. I've done it twice now, actually. And you can actually do true zero down, finance the whole thing, taxes, fees, everything into the thing. Yeah. Rex, Model X was discounted to 109. You're saying some stuff. You're saying some stuff. So that's interesting because now the Model S and the Model X have had demo discounts for a while now. So let's see if there's some like as cheap as what the price was before. Wow, 87,000. Not bad. Okay, so let's take a look at Model X and take a look. Oop, I'm just all over the place. All right, I need to go back to the front page. Switch it to demo because at one point there was like some $10,000 discount in Model X's, but it does not. Okay, let's see. Maybe this one. Oh, plaid. Ew. Plaid. Yuck. Pablo, Dennis Page, hello growing. So proud of you, bro. Thank you. No, thank you for joining. Thanks for jumping in on tonight's stream. It's been a crazy one so far. Of course, big news. If you're just joining in, Tesla has they've put all their vehicles on clearance. That's the title. That's exactly what is happening right now. They put all their vehicles on clearance, especially let me rephrase that. They put the Model 3 and the Model Y on clearance. Model S and X are still kind of high price, but they've gone lower than ever before on some of these vehicles. Like, I don't even remember which ones they've gone lower. Like, the Model 3 Performance has definitely gone lower. Like, the Model 3 Performance has never been this cheap. You know that. I can't remember now, but definitely some crazy stuff. Killmonger was right. On their trade-in on the website, they said they would give 19 and 22K. How close is that to reality? I would not trade in your Tesla to Tesla. They historically have given lower values. There's actually plenty of other places that will give you more value, including like local dealers. And I've actually made a video. There's a video on my channel that says where to sell your Tesla for the highest price. Definitely watch that. I give all the tips on that actually on there. This has got to be a sick joke. I just bought a Model Y for, yeah, it's crazy. Brian G, we can talk all night, LOL. Yeah, exactly. Terrence, I took delivery last week or still, do I qualify? Unfortunately, it doesn't. Tesla has never been good with that. They will not price match or anything. They won't even give the 10,000 supercharger miles, which they should. Link to the pricing spreadsheet. I'll trade you. Hit the subscribe and I'll drop the link. If everyone hits subscribe, or at least if 10 people hit this, there's no way I can even check. If 10 people hit the subscribe, I'll drop the link. 10, 9, 8, 7. I need to rest my voice actually. Is it worth to give up the white seats? I'm still waiting for the 10 subs. Will the long range be available soon? It already is. It actually is right here. 10 people hit subs yet? I think so. All right, I'll just drop the link in. I trust you all. There's a link to the pricing spreadsheet, the one that actually tracks the historical prices of everything and what they've actually ever been before as low as possible. And yeah, there's some vehicles that the price now is the lowest it's ever been. And they haven't oh, actually, did they update this yet? No, not yet. Wait, is someone updating this? No, not yet. Oh, I guess this is today's date. Oh, okay. And then this is my price prediction streak. This is what I actually predicted, and I was actually spot on some of these. I thought the Model Y long range was going to be this crazy price, and lo and behold, it actually did. Did everybody hit that sub yet? I'm waiting. Just kidding. No, I'm not. crazy stuff. Check out the pricing spreadsheet and to see what prices have ever been as low as possible. And the really interesting thing, if there's any Model X or Model S owners out there, the Model X was $90,000 in 2021, or for the 2021 refresh actually came out in January of 2021. It's still, the current price is still higher than that, FYI. And the Model S, when it first came out for the refresh, was $80,000, and the current price is still higher than that. But if we look at Model Y and Model 3, that's where the deals are right now. The Model 3 long range, the Model 3 standard range, the Model 3 performance even, all crazy deals, especially when you factor in that $7,500 tax credit. Absolutely insane. I think if I were to choose what's the best deal right now, I think it's the Model Y long range, because after you factor, if you compare the Model Y long range and factor in that tax credit and the Model 3 long range and factor in that tax credit, we're talking about what, 42 to 47. So then to pay $5,000 more for an SUV-ish, then yes. Yeah, the Model Y long range, if you qualify for that $7,500 tax credit, is probably the best deal Tesla right now at the moment. Have I placed an order? No. And you should not place an order. That's my quick tip. Do not if you're interested in Tesla, do not place an order on the Tesla website. If you've been watching this stream so far, you know I've said this already. Do not place an order. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that you're interested in that's local to you, and reserve a vehicle so that way you have the best chance of being able to get a vehicle this month or even next month, because the worst case scenario, not even worst case scenario, it's probably going to actually happen. The estimated delivery date could easily go to June, July, tomorrow because of all this craziness, especially once East Coast wakes up and see the prices. This could easily go to June, July, and then you would get pushed out from the $7,500 tax credit with March. So do not place an order on the website. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that you're interested in, and lock it down. That's for sure. Absolutely insane. I need to text my friend because they 100% should be able to match, because she was supposed to take delivery in December. They pushed her to January. She was a sad camper, but you still get the $7,500 tax credit on the Model 3 standard range. And then today they just dropped it a little bit more. So if you've been waiting, if you got pushed, like I felt bad for you for getting pushed because you didn't get that $7,500 discount, but now you kind of got in a better deal, especially if you were a Model Y long range. I'm not trading in Tesla, it's a Lexus. Yeah, then definitely do not trade into Tesla. Go find a local place that will buy it from you. They'll 100% give you more value for it. But you can put $0 down and just pay taxes. I just did it. You can put $0 down and just pay taxes. I just did it. So you put taxes down. I'm saying with credit unions, and I've done this twice already, I was able to finance 100% of the vehicle, the price of the vehicle, including taxes, tags, and fees. Tesla, you cannot do that, unfortunately. But credit unions, you can, as long as you have good credit, that it's the right car, and good income, of course. So quick tip, if you're trying to save as much cash in your pocket for whatever reason. Heaven Soldier, help me please. Should I accept Lexus NX 450 or Model Y long range? Was offered NX 450, but Model Y long range sounds good. It depends. Do you have a charging setup? I mean, I have had the NX 450 H Plus. I absolutely loved it. It's a real luxury car, and suspension is much better than the Model Y long range. If I'm just being transparent, like I've had a Model Y as well, but if you have any sort of ailments, Lexus is actually a luxury car, and the suspension is much better. BJ, previously you mentioned you are in the market for Tesla Model Y. Are you thinking it will come down even more in waiting? No, I was in the market for a Tesla, and I might have actually bought one already. And so there's going to be videos on the channel, of course, that are documenting the whole thing. But if I were to do it again right now, if I had to buy a Tesla today, the Model Y long range is the best deal, 1,000% right now, especially if you qualify for that tax credit, because that brings it down to $47,000. Like we can even okay, let's think about this. Of course, you don't get that tax credit line for line discounted, but you will next year. So we could play some hypotheticals at the end of the day. So 52,990 52,990 minus the $7,500 is 45,490 for a base. And actually, I wouldn't even get the induction wheels again. I would just get the 19s and just paint them. And let's just go to our handy dandy auto calculator finance, thingamajigger. And 45,490 with taxes and all that stuff. I'm in California, so we're gonna do 10% for taxes, registration, and fees, and everything like that. 50,000 out the door, give or take. 72 months, 3.5%. Because if you watch the videos, you can get 3.5% for 72 months at 0% sales tax because we already factored it in. And our monthly payment, I think I've put $1 here. Our monthly payment for a Model Y long range with the tax credit factored in. I know it's not point of sale. $770 a month. That's a high payment. Actually, I was trying to spin it oh, that's a cheap deal. No, it's not. But it's a cheap deal if you spend a lot of money on gas, $300 to $400 a month. Then it's really a $400 a month payment, and then you factor in no maintenance. That's at least $50 a month, maybe even a little less. So then it's a good deal for sure. But if you're comparing this to other vehicles where you have to spend gas and all that stuff, then yeah, it's a good deal for sure. But thanks to everybody for joining in. If you are just jumping in, Tesla has dropped the price on all the vehicles, but more notably the Model 3 and the Model Y long range. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I agree. The Model Y long range is the best deal. You can use Tesla financing, Wells Fargo, zero down. True zero? I don't think so. I think you minimum have to put $3,000 to $4,000 down at min. But I could be wrong. That's for sure. 3.5% where? Well, you came to the right place. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can actually support the channel. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including financing rates for credit unions that have rates as low as 3%. So definitely check it out. Abraham, how would Tenet work here in this? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Shout out to Tenet for sponsoring this video. Tenet is a different way to finance your vehicle where you can actually finance or refinance your vehicle and defer a portion of the loan all the way to the end because they understand EVs and Teslas a little bit differently. And you can defer the amount, maybe even that $7,500 tax credit all the way to the end. You could do that and then pay it off right when you get that tax credit. You can lower your payment. Because Tenet understands EVs a little bit differently. So definitely check them out in the description. There's a specialized link to check out Tenet. And I would actually recommend if you are financing with all these credit unions or whatever to get those low rates, throw an app into Tenet as well, just because as long as you do applications with the same time frame, I'm taking a day or even a week, it's all one credit hit. So definitely check out the links below for Tenet. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video. Let's just finance and the bank will do 105% of the car loan. Yeah, so then if you have taxes, which is 6-7%, and then registration fees and all that stuff, you're already above 105% at the end of the day. Jeff L. Are you the Jeff L I know? Hey, Dennis. My Model Y delivery is Monday. Do you know if it'll qualify for the new price? Yes, they will 100%. Well, I shouldn't say 100%. They will 99.9999% adjust prices because people just wouldn't take delivery, and that's not conducive to them. It wouldn't make any sort of sense. Man, we've been live for in 1 hour and 12 minutes. Ooh. Top of the end, I put down 11K. Yep. Yeah. If I get Model Y 7 Series, is the March 2023 line still in effect? No, it's not. Well, actually, that's interesting. Okay, so Model Y long range, we add the 7 Series, it's 55. Wow, they really made everything. Sunny Rees, I thank you, Dennis. I ordered my Model Y long range. Congrats. Hopefully you went to waiting for Tesla and put your name on one. Michael Lee, Kramer was saying Tesla would lose market share due to competition. Elon responded saying, we shall see, must with the epic burn. Yeah, Elon came out recently and said he prefers volume over margin, and his actions are definitely following what his words said. So he is coming out straight out of the gate, guns blazing, that's for sure, and lowering prices. Or we don't even know if this is actually Elon, right? This could be Tom Zhu, the new global head of sales from Tesla China, coming out and be like, you know what, America, here are my prices. Have at them. It's you boy. So is this price decrease permanent? Yeah. So it seems like for the for the foreseeable future, at least until March 2023, when the game all changes again. Brett Berkeley ordered online and got my delivery for next week. Located in Maryland. Congrats to you. You lucked out. That's for sure. FJ, thank you for everything you do. This community, been following you since November. Grateful. Thank you. Thank you for dropping that comment into the chat. Thanks for coming in and supporting. Yeah, these streams have been fun. That's my mission. I want to make sure everybody gets the best deal on a Tesla that's informed with the market conditions and all that stuff. And and really the goal is don't pay these crazy financing rates, because at the end of the day, Teslas are amazing cars. I've had 3 of them so far. I got another one. I haven't announced it yet. And they're great cars. They're not luxury cars, but they're great technology cars. And I want everyone to be able to experience them, because they certainly change your perspective on driving and owning a car, because it actually makes a lot of sense and has a ton of value. So I just want to make sure everybody gets a good deal and doesn't pay crazy pricing for them. Abraham, someone offered me $40K for a 2019 Model 3. Should I buy one? Should I sell and buy one new one? Did you already buy it? No, at this point, if you're looking at a used one, I mean, prices for used will go down. We've been saying for months that prices for used will crash in January, February, and especially now after this, prices will definitely crash now. So if those Tesla sellers, if you're private or dealer that have been kind of sitting and thinking you're going to get money for, the high dollar, that ship has sailed, and it's like left the continent, it left the planet at this point. It took a rocket ship, because prices are going to get destroyed for the Tesla market, used Tesla market, that's for sure. Mika, I can't find my Model Y long range. Should I just order or just get a Model Y all-wheel drive? I have no options in my area right now. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Tesla inventory is going to fly off of the shelves. We're at 400. Okay, now we're down 3. Woo! But yeah, if you can't find one, I would just move up. Like go from. I would actually, if you can't find all-wheel, just get the all-wheel drive, because I really think like the all-wheel drive. Well, we need to see what the price differences is. If it's only $2,000 difference, then I would say just try and get the long range. But Model Y all-wheel drive, because it's the LFP battery, you can charge up to 100%. You get that true 279 miles of range, versus a long range was 330 that you can really only charge to 90%. So that's 297. So 297 mile range versus 279. That's really only a delta of 18 miles. So but at the end of the day, I would say try and put your name on one ASAP before these vehicles fly off the shelf. Is there a chance for a price match? Unfortunately, no. They've never been good at that at all. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm interested in seeing delivery dates in a day or 2. Yeah, exactly. Like this is going to go crazy if it hasn't already. I mean, they've got systems and algorithms set up, right? Like this could easily change like overnight, but no. Vamuri, is the tax rate included in the price? That's what I thought. When I saw these low prices, I thought they factored in the tax rate, and that's how they got so low, but it seems like it's not, because it doesn't make sense why this could be factored in, because if you add 7,500 to this, it brings it above the 55 price cap. And so, it's definitely not factored into this at all. Ooh. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Anybody got an absolutely insane counter? Can it order now? No. Do not. PSA. Do not order a Tesla off of the Tesla website right now. I just messed it up. Do not. This is my PSA. Wait. I'm screwed up. It's too long. Do not order a Tesla off the Tesla website right now. Do this instead. Go to waitingfortesla.com. Find a vehicle that's in your area that's available for delivery, that has a VIN. Put your name on it, because this could easily happen. If you put your order in on the Tesla website, you could easily get pushed to past March, which then you will not qualify for the tax credit, or the tax credit rules will change, and you might lose on that full $7,500. So my advice is go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that's in your area that is a price that's good and all that stuff, and put your name on it, so that it ensures your delivery with a date January or February, so that you can then get that tax credit. That's my advice. Hopefully you guys like that advice. It's 55K before taxes. Yeah, before taxes, but also if you load it up with the wheels and white interior and all that stuff, then you have to take those options out or switch it or something. I'm tempted to trade in my Model 3 long range for a Model Y, but trade in value though. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. But yeah, Model Y long range, like it's a slick deal. Like maybe you can trade in that other vehicle or sell it to a dealer near you and get like good value, because probably dealers are not going to be apt to this. They're not going to like know right away, like in the morning. So I would go to a private dealer and try and sell it to them if you could. Yeah, Tapia, like if you're serious, go to a dealer. Actually, DM me. I'll tell you which dealer to go to. Try and lock in on selling it to them. Get the check in hand and all that stuff, and that way you can sell it, get off your, and then put it in order and whatever stuff like that. You could quickly turn around, that's for sure. Because they might not even know, or they might know at the end of the day. Waiting for Tesla doesn't have any Model 3 performances. Yeah, I feel like vehicles are just flying off the shelves. Why the EV tax is eligible until March 2023. After March 2023, what rules changed in the EV tax credit? So yes, that is a great question. Thank you for asking. What's going on right now is the IRS and the Treasury delayed their guidance on the EV tax credit. So the full credit is in effect for Tesla and a bunch of other manufacturers for full 7,500. But in March, the IRS is supposed to release more guidance. And these are the two things that qualify for the full 7,500, 3,750 for critical battery minerals and 3,750 for battery components. And so there's been a rumor for a while that the Model Y would only qualify for the half of it, 3,750. So that's what might happen in March. So we don't actually know 100% off of that. Wait, I just joined. Be right back. I'll update you. Tesla has dropped all the prices on all their vehicles, but more notably, they have put on clearance at this point, the Model Y long range and the Model 3. Prices are the lowest they've ever been for some of these models. Model 3 long range coming in, or Model 3 standard range at $44,000. And most of these models actually qualify for the tax credit as well. I think the best deal, there's two that come to the best deal. The Model 3 Performance is now what, $47,000? The old price. I just realized that if you factor in the tax credit, a Model 3 Performance base is $46,490. That's the old price of a Model 3 standard range. Tesla, there's gonna be three types of people tomorrow. There's going to be people that are upset, maybe even want to, like I've been wanting to throw up. They're going to be upset tomorrow with all these price changes. Like I probably am upset for them as well. There's going to be people that are going to try and take advantage of this and going to put an order in and not realizing that, they could get their order pushed till June. And then of course, there's going to be people that watch this video and go to waitingfortesla.com and put an order on. But this is exciting. That's for sure. There's going to be a lot more people getting into Teslas. There was 1.4 million sales and over 500,000 Teslas sold last year in the US alone. I don't even know where that article went. And now this is going to instill and solidify more sales this year. That's for sure. And this is only the start. I mean, we could easily see Tesla going even lower and lower. Paul, remember, improved radar coming mid-January. Yeah, exactly. Like January 25th, that's when we think during that Tesla earnings call, they're going to announce Tesla Vision radar and all that stuff. So we don't, they could be doing that thing again where they clear the inventory for that new Tesla. But that's for sure. Tesla increased destination fee. Wait, hold on a second. Let's take a look at that. Because it was 12? Oh, nice catch. Tapia Andy coming through with some knowledge. I think it was 1,200, right? 1,250. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you're just joining in, we're talking about the Tesla price decreases across the board. It's been absolutely insane. This video is actually sponsored by Tenet. Check them out below, down in the description. It's a different way to finance your vehicle, or even refinance your vehicle and lower your payments, and you can defer the loan, maybe even $7,500 tax credit all the way to the end. So definitely check it out. Link below in the description. But prices have been dropped. Tesla has gone. Tesla's just gone insane. Like, to drop prices like this so rapidly and like a turnaround, like what percentage decreases this? Let's do the math. 65,990 minus 52,990. That is a $13,000 price decrease for the Model Y long range. And if you factor in the $7,500 tax credit, that's a $20,000 decrease, give or take, for the Model Y long range. So a $13,000 discount divided by the old price, 65,990. That's almost a 20% price decrease on the Model Y long range. How long does Tenet take to respond? They're pretty quick. They're a tech company, so they'll probably, if you apply and hit the link and sign up today, they'll probably get back to you tomorrow. I have my order with Michael. I have my order with destination. It's 190 over 55K. Ooh, well, no, look at the MSRP. As long as the MSRP, I think, is, then it's okay. You might want to double check that. Lendaris, why am I not getting approved for a Tenet loan? I have 750 credit score. I make six figures. Yeah, that's weird. They actually gave me an email address here. Let me put it in the chat if you are interested to, because I had someone else reach out because they weren't getting an answer, or they got pushback. Support at tenet.com. Check that out. Can I return my Model Y performance? I wish, but there's my advice. Tapia, this advice I gave to Tapia as well. If you want to return or trade or whatever, go to a dealer near you and try, that's a private seller, and try and sell to them. Hopefully you break even or not, and then do the math to see if it's worth it, and then put your name on another one. That's what I would try and do. But it's a lot of work at the end of the day too. Tapia, is Tesla considered luxury pricing now? That's a good question. I don't know. What is luxury pricing? What's the definition of luxury? I think at the end of the day, what we concluded is that luxury means, different to someone else or the next person. Luxury to me is quality of the materials and suspension and comfort, which I think the Tesla doesn't have. But luxury could mean technology, complements, and assistance with to some people, which the Tesla 100% has and is a better technology car versus everybody else. So I don't know. Is Tesla luxury to you? I mean, we did a poll on this, right? Let's see where it's at, because that's the easiest way to see what people are thinking. Do you think Tesla is a luxury car? Yep, for the money I'm spending, 18%. Nope, not comparable to BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, 24%. Luxury technology, yes. Okay, overwhelming, 44%. 12% Tesla needed a discount. Well, congratulations, they just did, and let's see results I subbed. Yeah, if you're just joining into the stream, just joining the channel, welcome. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price or really good financing. On this channel, we make all Tesla buying content or Tesla current event content. I have tons of videos on how to get the best deal, how to get the best price, and more importantly, how to get really good financing on your Tesla and not pay this absolutely insane 5.34% APR. So definitely check out the channel, hit that subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, there's a link down below for my Patreon where you can join and support the channel. There's a variety of different benefits, including some where you can actually schedule a call with me to ask me any questions about buying a Tesla one-on-one or even getting good financing. And if you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price or really good financing. And right now, there is a financing credit union on my buying guide that has rates as low as 3% and a couple other options as well. So definitely check it out if you're interested. But thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for hitting subscribe. I could keep going, but Tapia just said good night to me. So should I leave? It's only 9 o'clock, right? I already did the thing where I said if this gets 150 likes and we blew past that. Let's see, what should I do? No, we can keep talking about this. This is fun. This is what we've been building up for. This is what we've been waiting for. I know the people that have been patient for sure. Congrats. Like, congrats on buying it. Like, been waiting. If your order was pushed, I know you probably went through a roller coaster. Congrats. If you just thought about buying a Tesla on January 1st because it was your New Year's resolution, congrats. Who else? Who else do we congrats? Congrats to Alexis. Congrats to Tony. You know, you guys have been in the videos. Thank you for supporting. Congrats to you guys. Deals are here. Deals are coming. But PSA. My PSA, I've said it 6 times now so far, but hopefully you're listening and watching. And if you just came to the channel, PSA, do not place an order for a Tesla on the Tesla website. Do not place an order on the Tesla website. But instead, go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that's near you, that's actually in inventory, that has a physical VIN, put your name on it, put a reservation on it, because you want to make sure and ensure that you will take delivery this month or next month, because the worst thing that can happen, and that will happen for sure tomorrow once this news gets released, that this fire sale clearance discount price, all that stuff is coming out, this estimated delivery date will blow past March, April, May, June. I'm going to call it right now. Tomorrow, once this news gets released, this estimated delivery date is going to go right past March, like go like April 1st or something like that. And everybody that placed an order or at least waited or whatever, they're going to get pushed. And there's going to be another drama with this because it won't, the tax credit won't go into play at that point. So that's my advice. Do not place an order on the website. Go to waitingfortesla.com. Shout out to TJ and the team. Buy them a coffee and find the vehicle that's near you with the VIN. If it's not exactly what you want, that's okay. Teslas are great cars. If you want white interior, that's pretty rare. I get it. I wanted white interior 3 times now, maybe even 4, and I still didn't get it. But beggars can't be choosers. Just pick a vehicle, put your name on it. That way you'll ensure yourself to take delivery. Oh, did they change the colors? So only white is free now? Let's take a look at that. That's a good catch. We're finding a lot of different things. So destination fee went up. White is free and gray isn't? Oh, interesting. Little sleight of hand. So a couple sleight of hands here, right? They added the $1,000 payment to the paint. That's the same. And they raised the destination fee like $100. Order fee is still $250. Interest rates stay the same. I saw a question here. Oh, the question was, someone asked, did they lower the price on the Model X? Yes. They lowered the price on the Model X from $121 down to $110. So about a $10,000 haircut. And the Model S was like also a $10,000 haircut. I'm doing haircut signs. If you want to see, whoa, we just hit 400 viewers. Holy crap. If you want to see this is a price history tracker. This is a price history tracker that tracks all the prices in the past of Tesla Model 3, S, Y, and X. If you want to see what Tesla has charged historically in the past, I will now put it in the comments so you can see. Wait, did it? Okay. And it's pretty crazy because some of these prices that is the current price right now is lower than the range that Tesla has ever gone to. And especially if you factor in that $7,500 tax credit, it's even lower as well. Absolutely insane stuff. Greg D, would you go standard range Model 3 white seats or long range with black? I really want white seats. If it's a brand new standard range, I would just go standard range because you can charge a standard range. It's an LFP battery all the way up to 100%, so you get that full range. But the long range, you can only charge up to 80 or 90%. So it's like not basically the same, but it's almost the same as the same amount of range. Can you explain the used tax credit? I would, but there's actually a video on my channel that actually goes into it. It's like a full FAQ on it. So definitely check it out. They dropped the price on the plaids. Yeah, it seems like they dropped the price on everything at this point. Absolutely insane. Tapia, if you go to a private dealer, exactly. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Ivan, has anybody applied with Tenets? What kind of rates were you getting? Actually, I have applied with Tenets. I didn't go with them. Shout out to Labor Credit Union, which has been a fan of the channel, I guess, so to speak. Shout out to them. They were able to process the deal. They locked in my rate. I just could not beat it. And they had quick turnaround as well. Shout out to that team. Amazing, fantastic team as well. LFP battery also lasts longer. Yeah, exactly. Another reason why to go with a standard range instead of a long range. Why would they not drop the Performance Model Y $2,000? Yeah, that's a good point. Like, because then it qualifies for the tax credit if they dropped it under 55K. Like if anything, they should have made it like 54,990 at the base price, and so that anybody that bought it with no options would also get the tax credit, and that would really, that would be interesting. But I guess this is like really weird pricing. Yeah, well, now it's a $10,000 difference between a Model Y long range and a Model Y performance, because if you factor in that tax credit, it's like what, 46 to 56 price for a Model Y performance. So I can see why they did it, but I don't know. Let's see if this has had any change. So this is a graph chart from mattjung.net. Shout out to him. He tracks all the new inventory across the country for Tesla. And it was at an it went even higher than high. 2,600 vehicles available. And we know that Tesla manipulates inventory counts on the websites. They don't show everything. So this is going to go down. Probably not tomorrow after, but it's going to for sure. I missed what you said. What qualifies? Any Model Y or Model 3 under $55,000 MSRP qualifies for the $7,500 tax credit. So the best deal right now. I mean, well, arguably there's two best deals. There is the Model 3 Performance. Well, I don't know. I mean, all of them are really good deals. Like, you cannot go wrong at this point. The Model 3 standard range for 30K, 37K. Tapia, Dennis, thank you. Thanks for being you. You're amazing. No, thank you, Tapia. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for commenting. Thank you for being you. Thank you for supporting, actually. Krish, will the price increase in the future? I mean, at this point, there's more likelihood of the price going down than going up, but it could go up for sure. We don't know. We actually don't know at this point. MSM color is 1,000, yeah, and the destination fee went up as well. So there's a lot of sleight of hand going on. From waiting for Tesla, if I place an order, it's taking me to Tesla website for booking. Is that how it works? Yes, it's a third-party aggregator site in which you can book and book a vehicle or reserve a vehicle. It just helps you navigate it so that you can find one ASAP. Why is the Model 3 long range not available? It actually is. Go to waitingfortesla.com, filter down to Model 3, and then you will see, we actually already have a filter down. There are a ton, and the price of this one also decreased. Right now it's $49,990 as a base price. Factor in that tax rate of $7,500, that brings it down to 33 and some change. Oh no, 32.50. Yeah. Can you preview the website to order besides Tesla website? Oh, it is Tesla website. It's a way to easily find the vehicle. So yeah, go to waiting for Tesla. You can filter it by state, and then you can drill down to where you can find the vehicle. Tony, if we have a pending delivery for January 15 to 21, will they adjust the price? Yeah, they should. 100%. Well, I actually shouldn't say 100%. I should say 99.99% because yeah, they've done it in the past. They adjusted. They certainly will today because because it wouldn't make sense. People would just cancel and then reorder again unless they really want to harvest like 250. But you know, who knows? But no, they should. They did it during December when the $37.50 discount and the $7,500 discount came out. They just adjusted the price for any new anybody that did not take delivery yet. Mika, so tempting to order, but I'm listening to your advice, Dennis. Well, if you can't find anything local to you, then just throw an order in. Like I was just saying, like don't order it yet. First, go to waiting for Tesla. Find a vehicle that's local to you that hopefully has a discount or whatever that's available. If you can't, then throw an order in just so you put your place in line. But I would say first go to waiting for Tesla first. But if you can't, if there's nothing available, then yeah, place an order in. Sorry that was like a weird misdirect. But yeah, because it's $250 risk, but you could get it back. Because I've gotten my deposit back twice actually. Tony, should I just cancel my current order and reorder? Like order another waiting for Tesla vehicle? Yeah. I mean, I'd happily risk $250 not to get pushed to March or past it because there's a lot of money. That's $7,500 on the line. Like it's an extra $250. I get it. Well, it's actually not even risk because I know how to get it back, but yeah. Detective Pikachu, thank you for still being here. I'm honored. Most people was frustrated Tesla should honor those price changes. Yeah, I actually thought of like that idea. Like, should Tesla institute a 30-day price protection policy? Example, you've bought a Tesla today and the price goes down, you get a refund. And 67% said yes. But I don't think they would do that. But I mean, it would instill a lot of confidence in the vehicles, that's for sure, in ordering it. But yeah. Model X for $52K might be time to get one, like a used one, 2016. I wouldn't buy one that old, but I mean, I've seen some like way past 50, like 47, 46, and they will certainly keep going lower. That is for sure. Tony, just cancel and lose the pilot and do what Dennis said. Yeah, you could. Does Model Y performance qualify? Unfortunately, for some reason, they made it not qualify. Only the Model Y long range, but I mean, that's a huge delta, huge difference. I mean, coming from me, I've had the Model 3 Performance Stealth, the Model Y Performance. I wouldn't buy another Performance. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's cool. I get it. Lowered suspension, bigger rims, carbon fiber spoiler, aluminum pedals, and red brakes at this point. It's not even better brakes. I wouldn't get it because you can buy the spoiler for $200. You can buy the wheels if you really want for $2,000, and you're saving $10,000. You could build your own performance essentially and still save money. And it's probably going to be worth more than a performance. Performance, they drop in value a lot more. But I would just get the Model Y long range. Yeah, and actually, like I got the performance. It's funny. I got the Model Y Performance with the 21s? I forget what rims they are at now. With the rims, 21-inch rims, and I actually sold/traded them to someone with induction wheels, pocketed the cash. They gave me some extra cash because the 21s, quick tip on the Model Y Performance, if you're interested, if you're looking, the Model Y Performance 21-inch rims are staggered, so you cannot rotate them. But the 20-inch inductions are square, so you can rotate them. Why you would rotate them, you ask me? So you can ensure a longer tire life, because when you have a Tesla, you actually burn through tires a lot quicker because of how quick that acceleration is. You just kind of zip on it all the time. And so you burn through tires. So you want to rotate them every 5,000 to 6,000 miles. So that's why getting a squared setup is more important than 21-inch rims. And to me, yes, they are different in terms of look, but to 80-90% of people out there that do not own a Tesla, they look exactly the same between inductions and Uber turbines. Hot take. All right. Road biker, if you can't find any vehicle on waiting for Tesla, you can go to my local area, then you would have to go to a Tesla website. Yeah, exactly. For sure. Tony, thanks for the advice, Dennis. No, thank you for coming in and watching. Appreciate it. If you are new today to the stream, Tesla has dropped prices on all their vehicles, but more notably the Model 3 and the Model Y. They basically dropped all the prices. Thanks for joining in on this stream so far. Check out the links below if you're interested in supporting the channel, especially that Patreon link where you can support the channel. And actually, some of the benefits for joining my Patreon is you can actually schedule a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, or even really good financing. And right now, there are 3 credit unions on that list. One of them which has credit interest rates as low as 3%. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Link down below in the description. Oh, wow. Someone just scheduled a call with me. Thanks for scheduling a call. I'll talk to you in 30 minutes. Oh, actually, whoa. Nice. Thanks for joining the Patreon. Atrikish. Sorry if I butchered that. And Mowabi. Nice. Thanks for editing your pledge. Nice. Thank you. JT, get your auto application approved, locked in rate. Federal Reserve could raise the interest. Yeah, they could. Get those applications in because prices are going down, rates are going up. That's absolutely could happen. That's for sure. Alexis, yeah, it's crazy. People like discounts. I mean, I like a deal. I like a discount. So I'm going to watch about discounts. That's for sure. What vehicle would you buy? If I had to choose right now, I mean, I've thought about it a little bit more. Model Y long range, that's definitely one of the best deals right now. But if I had to go for like best value, bang for buck, Model 3 rear-wheel drive. Yeah. $37,000. I mean, we could play with numbers. What, 43,990 for base. Minus 7,500. That's 36,490. Factor in taxes, fees, registration, 10%, give or take, 40,139. 72 months, 3.5%. $618 a month. That doesn't sound as low as I thought it would be. Still good though. Still good. Yo, Kodak. The used Tesla market is about to go bananas. Yes, 100%. You got to give it some time. They're probably still feeling it from December, but in a week or two, prices will get destroyed. And all the people that wanted high prices, private sellers that thinking they could get it, that ship has sailed. That ship has SpaceXed out of here. It's on a different planet now, 100%. Dustin, what vehicle would you buy? Oh, yeah, yes, sorry. Sean, Tesla, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's actually, I think the worst is the Model Y long range. Like, I feel for you guys for sure. Tesla values just dropped a ton. Just got a quote to turn my Model Y 5,000 miles. Came back 36 to 42. Wow. It's a 2023. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. Alexis, did you see my comment about the 2020 used Model Y was 47,000 for on what? That doesn't even make any sense. Well, I guess that wouldn't make sense because I guess the used department doesn't talk to the new department and vice versa. At this point, new is the way to go. That's for sure. You lock in better financing because banks like new vehicles much better than used vehicles, like at least trying to finance them. They feel more, secure. I would just go with a new one. That's for sure. It's actually interesting. All the people that, like all the banks that finance all these vehicles at higher prices and now they drop the price. Like, I mean, that's, yeah, who knows? Dustin, no, sorry. What Tesla model would you buy? Model Y? Long range? John Marr, I was going to cancel and go through waiting for Tesla. However, within minutes of switching my config to 7C to 5C, I got a VIN and delivery date between January 13 and 20. Whoa. Interesting. So that might mean that they just have a ton of vehicles ready to go, which makes sense. We've seen the inventory charts keep going up and up and up. So you could easily see that it's like ready to go. They would just want to take, they just want to get these vehicles off their lots. That's for sure. Abraham, How much would a Model 3 long range be in total after factoring the tax credit? So if we find a Model 3 long range for sale, which there's a ton of them out there, well, I don't know. I haven't, this was like 30 minutes ago. We hit the refresh. It was whoa, I think they're starting to disappear. I think 49,990. Are they starting to go already? Let's see. Nope, 49,990. Then you factor in the $7,500 tax credit. So 49,990 minus 7,500, 42,490. You got to factor in the taxes, fees, and everything. Like, are you talking like out the door? Like 46, 47? Not bad, not bad. Do you factor in delivery fee? That's what I need to do. I'm gonna sit. I've been standing for too long. Ready? All right, much comfortable now. All right, so we'll look at, let's see what the actual everything isolates out to. So this is a Model 3 long range, so 49,990. Go down to click for payment. We can actually see the breakdown of everything here. 49,990, destination fee $13.90, which they just raised, which we just found out. And then $250 ordering fee, so $51,630 technically, and then $7,500 tax credit, $44,130 as your price before taxes and all the other fees that come with your state. Dragon Ball, what will be the estimated delivery date if we lock in with waiting for Tesla? It really depends. I mean, most of those dates, I would say within a week or two. It depends on if the vehicle is actually at the location or if it's still being in transit. There's not really a way to tell, but I would say for sure, if it's on this website, you're going to get within by the end of the month, I would say. Unless you're in like a really East Coast town that's far away, that you're affected by winter or something like that, then yeah, that could push it out, but I would say by the end of January is a safe bet for sure. Jay-Z, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. If you just joined, how much is the Model Y long range? Might be worth it now without the USS if price is right. Model Y long range is now $52,990, which is over a $13,000 price decrease from yesterday's price. And then if you factor in the $7,500 tax rate, it's over a $20,000 price decrease from yesterday's price. I would say it's 100% worth it now, but it's crazy. If you're just joining, if you're just joining to the stream today, welcome. Tesla has dropped the price on all their vehicles, the Model 3, Model Y, S, and X, but more notably, the Model 3 and the Model Y have gotten substantial discounts or substantial big discounts, notably the Model Y long range and the Model 3 performance. Both qualify for the tax credit now because they both are under $55,000. So it is a crazy time to try and buy a Tesla because the price is just really low. If we order now, will the Model Y long range, will the credit apply? So you have to take delivery by March or at least before the guidance. So do not place an order on the Tesla website unless you absolutely have to. But what I would recommend is go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that's in your area with a VIN, reserve it, put your name on it, and so that way you are more likely to take delivery this month or next month, and you won't get pushed to after March because there's a big chance that orders, especially now, are going to get pushed to or April or even like anything like that, and then you will not qualify for that tax credit. Arturo, can I go to a Tesla dealer and buy one there, or does it make no difference? No difference. It's even better if you could take delivery quicker. Then it's much better actually. But yeah, crazy stuff today. This is probably the longest stream I've ever done. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for asking the questions. I know a lot of you are in the chat, are definitely knowledgeable as well. So hopefully you guys can help each other out if I don't get to all of your questions. But yeah, crazy stuff. Marwaha, can you claim EV 7500 just once or every subsequent year? The old program, you could actually buy multiple cars, but I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked if you can stack the new one. Will Tesla honor the price decrease if you're still waiting for the car? Yes, yeah, 99.99% sure. They did that in December when the $7,500 discount and all that stuff was happening. So most likely it actually will get decreased. They get matched the new price. Are you live? Are you live? Am I living? No, I'm dead actually right now. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, crazy. Mika, thanks for the super chat. I ordered. How long do you think I should secure financing? So you think, okay, so for financing, wait until you actually get the VIN. And actually, since you just super chatted me, just DM me. I'll send you my guide unless you've already gotten my guide. I'll send you my guide so it has all the resources and everything that I keep talking about. But don't apply for financing. DM me on Instagram. And don't apply for financing until you get the VIN. But if you, which VIN could be within like the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Crazy stuff. If you're just joining, Tesla has dropped the price on all the vehicles, Model 3, Model Y, and S and X. Model Y is probably the biggest change, 20% lower than yesterday's price. And then you factor in that $7,500 tax credit. I still don't believe this has to be like an April Fool's joke or something. I still think like they made some sort of error, but it's still live. We can hit the refresh. It's still there. And it makes sense, right? Because if it qualifies for the tax rate, it has to be under 55,000. Gives you room to add on to it, add on options and all that stuff. So it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Sunday. Just joined. How's it going, Dennis? I see they dropped the Model 3 to 43,990. Do you think it's just part one of the price drop, or you think it'll drop even more later on anytime soon? I don't think anytime soon. I think they're going to ride with these prices all the way till March. And then now that I think about it, March is the end of the quarter. Did it just refresh on its own? March is the end of the quarter. Last month of the first quarter. So if they were to do anything, Tesla works in quarterly sales. They would do something in March, but there's a counter, there's something going against that, which is the tax credit, the guidance from the IRS being announced more in March. So that could nuke the $7,500 tax credit, but I could easily see, like if Tesla only qualified for half of the tax credit at $3,750 instead of the full $7,500, I could easily see Tesla being like, well, here's the other $3,750, make it a full $7,500. So, yeah, for sure. It could be just beginning to answer your question. And Elon has said he prefers volume over margin. So this could be that first step. Jake, can you refinance a loan from Tesla through a credit union? Yes, 100%. You can refinance a loan from Tesla through a credit union. You can take advantage of the low rates. And if you're out there and you're looking for low interest rates on financing a Tesla, you can actually get that from joining my Patreon down below in the description. Check it out. When do you think Tesla will improve range in Model Y? It's been almost the same for 2 years. No, actually, did they increase it pretty recently? And then I don't know, because it was like 310, and then they did it to 330. I think they did it in like 2020, 2021, maybe 2021. Crazy stuff. I'm probably going to be live for another 15 minutes because someone actually scheduled a call with me at 9:45. So thank you to them. Alexa's still not cheap enough for me. Really? What? Oh, man. I get it, though. If new ones are at 37, then, yeah, used ones should be... Whoa. That brings up a good point, Alexis. Because now that new ones are down to 37, give or take with that tax credit, that should put more pressure on the used ones. So we could see a used Tesla Model 3 under $25,000, which would then qualify for the $4,000 used EV tax credit, which would be a $21,000 used Tesla Model 3. I see what you're thinking here, Alexis. I see. That makes sense. I like it. I like it. Vencash, I just ordered mine yesterday. Should I cancel and reorder and take delivery? No. You should be good. They will price match you to the new price. They did that all through December from the $3,750 to the $7,500. They would just adjust prices. Do not worry. They will adjust your price. How does the tax credit work? I already get a refund, so do I get another $7,500, or does it come off the price of the vehicle? I'm new to this. If you get a refund, you get plus $7,500. That's TLDR, but you have to fit all the other requirements of the tax credit. So take a look at that. Tesla seems all over the place. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, that's for sure. I mean, we can kind of dialogue this all back to from November to December, right? December 1st, $3,750 discount came into place. December 15th, 10,000 supercharger mile credits. December 21st, $7,500 discount went into place. December 30th, Model S and Model X got $7,500 discount. And then now January 12th, which is, I think, maybe like a week too late at this point. I thought it would be January 1st, but maybe they wanted to give it some time or something. I don't even know what is this? 10,000, 5,000? Like I want to itemize this. I'm pretty sure someone has already done this on. That's a funny tweet. That's good. Jay Jeebs, another YouTuber out there makes Tesla content. That's a funny tweet. I just ordered 12 Teslas. That's good. I'm gonna like that. Like, retweet. Oh, only 12. All right, I'm pretty sure someone has itemized this. It's either going to be Sawyer Merritt or Troy Teslike. Let's see, because I want to see it on a graph, and I'm too lazy to put it on a spreadsheet to see what are the price differences. No? Okay, yeah, here we go. Breaking. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt. Breaking, Tesla has reduced the price massively. That's a good word. Massively in the US. Changes. Model 3 rear-wheel drive, $43,990 from $46,990. Model 3 Performance, $53,990 from $62,990. Model Y Long Range, $52,990 from $65,990. That's like the biggest one for sure. Model Y Performance, $56,990 from $69,990. Whoa, I missed that. Wow, 23% drop on the Model Y Performance, but it doesn't qualify for the tax credit. So if you factor in the tax credit, the Model Y Long Range is the biggest discount drop for sure across the board. Now that I'm looking at it this way, yeah, the Model Y Long Range is the best deal. Holy crap. Ooh, I bought a used 17, 46,000 miles, accelerated 55. Should I feel bad? I bought it today. Can you return it? Did you buy it from a dealer? Rajesh, Dennis, so the tax credits apply for used cars as well. It's got stricter stipulations on the used side. It's got to be like under $25,000. You have to make less than $75,000 as an income limit. It's got way more stricter requirements than the new side of it. Dennis, Gemini or induction wheels? Great question. So I've had induction wheels on the Model Y. Well, I'm just all over the place. Sorry. And I think if I were to do it again, I would just get the Geminis, take off the hubcaps, and paint them black. It's the same thing. And it's more comfier, which is more important to me, I think. PS5 HD. What if you're not qualified for the tax credit? Are they going to give some kind of discount? I mean, they basically have. This is better than that $7,500 discount in December because the Model Y was $65,990 minus $7,500, so the retail price was $58,000, and this is already what $6,000 less. So they've doubled down. They said, "Hey, if you're not qualified, here's a low price, and if you are qualified, here's an even lower price." Actually insane. If you're joining, if you just jumped in, we're talking about the crazy, massive, quote unquote, massive discounts that have come across the board from Tesla. They've dropped the price on everything, absolutely everything. Model Y long range is probably, Model Y long range or Model Y performance is the biggest discounts. And I think that's the best deal at this point, because hypothetically, you will have a $47,000 Model Y after the tax credit. Absolutely insane. Click Hawaii. Can someone explain how the tax credit works? I've actually made a video on it, but give you the quick TLDR. Everybody pays taxes throughout the year, especially if you are a W-2 employee and you make above $70,000 as a single earner, you have a tax liability of over $7,500. So if you buy a Tesla Model Y, and if you make less than $150,000 or $300,000 for married, you basically get all that money right back when you file for your taxes. And you can actually use creative financing if you are interested in buying a Tesla, where shout out to Tenet for sponsoring this video. You can use Tenet to finance or refinance your current Tesla, and they allow you to defer a portion of that loan all the way to the end, maybe even that $7,500 tax rate, which would then equal a lower monthly payment. Check out the link below in the description for a specialized link to Tenet. Shout out to Tenet for sponsoring this video, but this is a great way to have a lower monthly payment. And Tenet just understands EVs a little bit differently, so that's why you should definitely check them out. So check it out. But that's how the tax credit works. TLDR. Guys, if we have to band together and demand they don't forget us, the ones who stood through it all. Yeah, for sure. Like I mean, we could easily see. I mean, I would be livid if I bought a Tesla, that's for sure. Because, you know, I hate putting money on the table, leaving money on the table. That's the word. Hate leaving money on the table. And I did buy a Tesla. So it's making me rethink too. A little bit. Sai, how do I request a call with you? Check out the Patreon link down below in the description. After you join the Patreon, there are a variety of benefits, some of them including actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions one-on-one about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, after you schedule the call, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, and also really good financing. On that guide, there's financing rates as low as 3%. Let me fact check myself. So definitely check it out if you are interested. The buying guide has like all my cool links that I use. So definitely check it out. But I have a call in 10 minutes, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Shout out to Scott. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Hopefully you got my guide. Hopefully you're jumping through it. Hawaii is a tough market, that's for sure. Anybody in Hawaii finding inventory, it's tough. Like, because yeah, you might as well just put an order in. You think Model 3 standard range will qualify for CVRP? Ooh, you're asking the right questions. Because the CVRP got nixed because the vehicle price went too high. But let's see. Let's see if we can find that out really quickly. The price was too high. It got, oh, nope. It's gone. Oh, how do I, going too fast. Suggested retail price 46. No, so it still doesn't qualify. Dang. No, yeah, it doesn't, because MSRP is over $45,000. So does not, from first glance, it doesn't look like it qualifies. What if IRS extends the guidance beyond March? It's actually not that they extended it. It's they haven't came out with anything yet. So that's why, like, if you, they say, IRS and Treasury said that they are going to release guidance in March, but I could easily see them coming out like next week or next couple weeks and be like, oh, actually, hey guys, Tesla Model Y doesn't qualify. So if you are on the fence, if you have a delivery date, or if you are trying to buy one, try and go to Waiting for Tesla, find an inventory vehicle VIN and try and lock one down today. Because, yeah. Yang, thanks for what you do, Dennis. But what if March comes and the Irish change all the Model Y config to SUV cap? That would be dope. That would be super dope. But then, you know what Tesla will do if they do that? Tesla will raise the price. Because Tesla only raised the price, Tesla only lowered the price to under 55K because their vehicle didn't qualify for the tax credit. If IRS raises it back up to 80K, they will snap back up. They've done it in the past, and I could if they think about it, they've snapped low this crazy this fast, they could easily snap back up. And that's the power of Tesla. They can do crazy stuff like this ASAP, like on a turn. Andrew, I wonder if you can sell your Model Y that you purchased in December and still get a good deal from buyers. CarMax? Yeah. I wouldn't say CarMax. CarMax is going to be quick about this. They're going to understand what happened. I would say private dealers. That's for sure. How much is Model X 2022 now used? Well, the market is not going to be reflected this quickly because Tesla just dropped the price of the Model X right now to 110. But, I've been shopping. And they've been in the 1 to 110 consistently for a while. I mean, I think the cheapest one I saw was $92,000, but they had 25,000 miles on it. But now that Tesla has dropped the price basically $11,000, we should see used Tesla's Model X's go to the 90s, 95 relatively quickly. I don't think we'll see it right now, but we can check. Let's check. 2022. I know the cheapest Plaid Model S I saw was $67,000. Yeah, we're still in the hundreds. This will drop another 5 in a couple weeks. Not right away, but in a couple weeks. Oh, did I read that wrong? Sorry. Sorry, guys. I've been live for a while. Then yeah, it should qualify. It should qualify for the CVRP then. Sorry for that bad advice. Good mindset, exactly. Price match, no. Oh, if you're taking delivery, yeah. If you have not taken delivery yet, Tesla will 99.99% sure match you to the new price. They did that all through December from the $3,750 to the $7,500 discount. So if you're still on the fence or if you're still pending delivery, they will match you to the new price. They won't match you to the old price, unfortunately. They're very, very strict on that. Dan, am I safe if I order from new existing inventory? That's probably the safest bet. Like I would not recommend placing an order at all. I would say go to waiting for Tesla or finding one on the website and finding on the website and trying to lock your vehicle down with the VIN and all that stuff. Ian, are the older Model 3s that much different? Yes, yeah. I mean, at this point, a new one's 37 and a used one's 33. You get more warranty and all that stuff. I would just go for that. Whoa, super chat. Thank you, Winston. Aloha. Just posted a Model Y long range enables available on the island. When we saw your stream first, we cannot thank you enough. No, thank you. Thank you for the support. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for hitting the like. Thanks for the comment. Thank you for all that. Thanks for that. It means a lot. I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets a good deal on a Tesla at the best possible financing rate. That's like my mission statement, I guess, because I think everybody should be driving or at least experience a Tesla at some point. And this is the time to do it. These prices are, it's funny. Like for a while, we made this petition, right? We made this petition, a week ago? And I said, the prices are too dang high. And then we created this petition that Tesla should lower the prices under 55,000. We got 114 of you out there that signed it. And lo and behold, Tesla came out and lowered their prices. Shout out to everybody that supported this petition. I just locked in the same Model Y long range that I canceled last week, 53990. Thank you, Snowstorm, that delayed in the first week. You got lucky there for sure. Any difference from ordering online versus getting one from local dealership? No, I would just say go to local dealership, try and lock one off of waitingfortesla.com. That's the way to do it. June, thank you. Thanks for the support. If you want my buying guide, anybody that's donated to the chat, if you want my buying guide, just DM me on Instagram. try and give me some like proof that you did that, and I'll send you back my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal, and including those financing rates. That's 3%. If you're someone else that wants that, join the Patreon down below. June, thank you. You saved me money. Yeah, exactly. Dragon Ball, thank you. When do you think the delivery date will be? Well, if I lock in with wait for Tesla, it could be a week, 2 weeks, but it could be like within like a pretty short time frame. Tony, thanks for the chat. Tony, you're a big supporter. I love it. Thank you. No, you don't even have to do that. Like, I thank you. You saved me 8K tonight. No, that's amazing. I love that. And it's funny, like you and Ati are like the people that I've been talking to recently about like on the fence, because like we don't know what's happening, and that's just absolutely insane that it worked out for you guys for sure. Side, thank you. Thanks for the $5. Guys, I have a call with David in 3 minutes because they scheduled a call. I don't want to leave you guys. Should I just put you guys on mute? Will you guys wait? Will you guys wait around if I talk to David for 15 minutes because he scheduled a call with me? I don't even know what to place on the thing here. Like, should I just put like a YouTube video on? Should I just put one of my old videos on? All right, guys. Let me take this call. David scheduled a call with me. Wants to ask me some questions. It's funny. It'd be funny if like I could play the call live with them, because that'd be funny like for you to guys watch exactly how I. But then I would give out too much information, right? Let me just do this. I'll do that. There's a lot of words on this screen right now, huh? Ooh. There we go. All right, you're back. Hey, what's up? You guys still here? Oh. All right. Hopefully you guys have been keeping each other entertained in the chat. Thanks for waiting, actually. Wow, a good amount of you actually waited. All right, what are the questions? What are they? What did I miss? What did I miss? See, let me close that. Thank you to Sai. Shout out to David for actually scheduling a call with me right now. Talked about what's the strategy, what's the move, what do we do at this point, what do we buy? It's tough. I'll give you that for sure. It's tough which either Model 3 or Model Y to get at this point. Super chat. Thank you, Chu. Thank you. Wow. Holy crap. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Anybody that's throwing in super chats or anything, DM me on Instagram if you want my buying guide, and I'll send it to you. But I guess try and show me proof that it's you. I guess something. Well, I guess I don't know. We'll see. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Where's the corgi? Yes. Oh, he left. It's past the bedtimes. That's for sure. Welcome back. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I don't. Did we miss anything? What's the TLDR recap today? Tesla has decreased the prices across the board as much as 20-something%. But they did a sleight of hand. They raised the price of the destination fee up to $13.90. Oh shoot. Oh no. My chat disappeared. Hold on. Uno momento. There we go. What was it? Tesla friend, it will drop again next week. Shh. Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? This could just be the beginning at the end of the day. Like, it dropped today, yes, but we're also in the first month of the quarter. So it could easily drop in February. It could keep dropping in March if they're not on track to hit their number. And they sold 1.4 million vehicles last year. I think 530,000 in the US. So they need to sell more than that. Hypothetically, right? And so they could pull out all the stops. All the stops. That is for sure. Explain the tax thing, please. So basically, if you're a W-2 employee that makes above $70,000, you pay federal taxes. And now if you buy a Tesla Model Y or Model 3 with some versions of them, you get that money right back when you file for your taxes, or you use a special financing partner like Tenet down below in the description. Tenet will actually give it to you right away, sort of, ish. What's your IG? It's not DennisCW. Thanks for the follow. See if there's any news on the Twitter sphere. Yeah, it's just me all price drops. All price drop. That's a headline. The number one luxury car maker dropped their price today. The number one car seller, the number one luxury car is on clearance. Is this positive for stock or negative? That's a good question. I don't know. Wish I could do a poll on this chat. I want to say it's positive. Chat GPT predicting the future now. I asked Chat GPT early today, when will Tesla discount their vehicles in the United States? And we called it. Like literally 20 minutes before The actual price drop. Actually insane. Bearded Tesla guy, shout out to Bearded Tesla. You can see now I've basically followed a bunch of Tesla people. Yeah, actually, it's been insane, that's for sure. Tesla has dropped the price across the board. I think the best deal is the Model Y long range. I mean, what, over 20%? Whoa, sorry guys. 20% price drop. I don't know. What are you guys buying? What are you guys searching for? What do you guys want to put your money on? This is my PSA. This is my soapbox. Do not place an order on the Tesla website. Do not place an order for a Tesla unless you absolutely have to. Instead, go to waitfortesla.com, find a vehicle that's near you, that's coming to your location with the VIN, so that you can lock yourself down on a vehicle. Because the worst thing that can happen right now is if you place an order for a Tesla and this estimated delivery or your delivery gets pushed past March, past this guidance of this $7,500 tax credit, and you lose out or it gets minimized from $7,500 down to $3,750. So be careful of that. Oh, Frank, thank you. Thank you for the $5. You're the man, Dennis. Thank you for your help and support for the community. Yeah, that's my mission. I just want, well, mission A is, Tesla's a great car. Everybody should drive it or experience it. But, I want to make sure everybody gets the best deal, doesn't pay crazy high financing rates like 5.34% from Tesla financing, and gets a good deal on a Tesla that's affordable and that makes sense. Misty, Mercedes-Benz would never lower their prices. Yeah, I guess that's basically correct. Yeah. Yeah, so the OEMs really only raise or lower the price like 1,000 or 2,000 at a time. It's the dealers that will mark up 10 or mark that right back down. Dustin, hey, how did idea drop Model X and S to 55K cap? That would be absolutely insane. But the Model X has been not like as cheap, but I got some food because I haven't ate. Oh, that's a good point. I've been streaming for a couple hours now, so I skipped dinner. So shout out. Am I allowed to shout you out? Am I allowed to shout you out? Okay, shout out to Corgi-san. Everybody go give a follow. Shout out to Corgi-san for warming up the food because I've been live this whole time because it's been so exciting with all these crazy discounts. I've never eaten on stream before, so this is gonna be tough. Let's see. Whoa, Mando, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. I made the mistake of ordering a used Model 3 last week. Can I cancel the order and order a brand new one? I have not scheduled a delivery point. Will they reimburse my down payment? The order fee they will not reimburse, but I'll tell you how to actually get it back. Send me a DM on Instagram and I'll tell you exactly how I did it. I did it twice. Down payment, yeah, if you put the money down, and you haven't taken delivery yet, then yeah, you should be able to get that back or even convert it to a new one. Just tell them that you want to buy a new one at this point. I'm pretty sure they'd be happy and all that stuff. Are the used Model 3 prices going down? Yes, 1,000%. 1,000% used prices are going down. I wish there was, I don't even know what, here we go. Used prices were down 14.9% over the past year. Oh, whoops, it's blocking. You can read that while I take a bite. It's actually really hard to eat while streaming, I guess. Should have said something. Would have Ubered you eat some food? Thank you. Thanks for the support. Yeah, we've been streaming now 2.5 hours. This is the longest I've ever streamed. Shout out to everybody that's been watching so far. It's been a crazy day, that's for sure. Tesla just discounting like crazy. Like I still don't believe it. Let's refresh it again just to make sure. The real question is, how is Twitter reacting to this, right? 2 million plus deliveries secured for 2023. Yeah, I mean, well, that's kind of inaccurate. Well, yeah, I guess. Because now let's follow this, right? So we've been talking on the channel for a while, all through last week. China, South Korea, Japan, Australia, Singapore, all discounted their vehicles 10 to 15%. Well, maybe that's a little bit, maybe 10%, 5 to 10%. And we were thinking, like, when is the US going to discount? Like, I thought they were going to do it in the first week of January. I honestly think January 12th is too late because they basically miss 10 days of sales, or 11 days of sales. But they finally did it because we were predicting, we've been seeing a trend. Discounts happen in Asia first and then trickle to the US. And lo and behold, we actually even made a price discount prediction chart. We did that like before the end of the year. And we were actually pretty spot on some of these. Like, I definitely didn't think the Model Y long range was going to go all the way down to 52,990, my crazy prediction box right here. And Tesla was like, well, let's do it. Let's go. Absolutely insane. Hitmon Chen. Thank you. Delayed delivery of Model 3 to next week will be lower price. Yes, 99.9999% sure they will give you the new price because they did it all through December when that $3,750 discount went out, then the $7,500. They just gave a lower price each and every single time to all the newer people. So you're absolutely fine. I didn't miss anybody, did I? Yeah, Tesla doesn't do price protection. Yeah, I wish they did. That would be nice, but they should. They should for sure. What should be our Twitter hashtag? Let's do it. Yeah. Tesla refund? Tesla. What is it called when it's like a price injustice? Arvind, if you purchase from existing inventory, how much far can you delay the delivery? I asked this so I can get enough time to figure out financing. Like usually if you purchase from inventory, it's going to be like a week or two anyways. So that should give you enough time for financing. But you could delay like another one. I just got my first dislike or thumbs down. Weird. Who doesn't like discounts? No, I get you. If I bought December or even the November, I would be sad too, for sure. Like Tesla should offer a price protection, like a 30-day price protection, but I guess that maybe opens like a wormhole for them because if it's 30 days, then you're 45 days out, then I don't know. But I certainly think they should, and I actually created like a poll, like should Tesla offer 30-day price protection? Because I actually think it'd be better for like buyer confidence because think about it, like if they offered price protection, more people would, be willing to buy because then they wouldn't have to worry about price decreases. Oh, I got my second thumbs down. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, crazy stuff. Price decreases across the board for Tesla. I don't even know how to process it. If I were to buy one, if I were to reserve one, it'd be a Model Y long range, I think. That makes the most sense. It's the most, balanced car. And you get the $7,500 tax credit, so it's like 47-ish, give or take at the end of the day. that would be the one to do for sure. Yeah, super. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, crazy stuff. Let's see what else is on Twitter. $13,000. I mean, waiting times will definitely go up at this point. Like it says January to March right now, but that's what I'm saying. Do not order a Tesla. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find an inventory vehicle, and place your name on one. Himan, thank you. I got financing for 7.5 from Tesla. Yeah. It definitely, Tesla financing is definitely high. But since you actually did a super chat, DM me on Instagram at not DennisCW. I will send you my buying guide, which has links to all the resources I use to get the best possible deal on a Tesla, including really good financing rates, which has rates as low as 3%. I usually give it out to my Patreon members down below in the description. And actually, Patreon members can actually schedule a call with me to ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even getting good financing. And they also get a link to that buying guide. But as a special today, any super chats that DM me on Instagram will also get a link to the buying guide. Is Elon doing this on purpose? Yeah. So Elon has actually come out and said that he prefers volume over margin. And so that's basically where these price discounts are unfortunately coming from, I think. Because he wants, I mean, you need volume to beat 1.4 million sales. So, yeah, that's where it's coming from. That's for sure. This is recorded live. Yes, we are live right now. I'm like, hang over. We are live right now. Absolutely. We've been live for almost 3 hours now. Just kind of talking about this crazy discount. I think it's crazy. I still do not believe it, but it's still here. It's still here across the board. Model 3 got what, like, I don't even know at this point. Model 3 is now a $37,000 Model 3 standard range if you factor in the tax credit. Model 3 Performance is also qualifies for the tax credit, $53,990, which is a $48,000 car. Model Y long range also qualifies. The only vehicle between the Model Y and the Model 3 that doesn't qualify is the Model Y Performance. Model 3 long range is out there as well for $49,990. That's the base price, so you can also get that. So it's out there, and to find it, go to waitingfortesla.com. Shout out to them. And here it is, $49,990. You get the $7,500 tax credit. It's a $42,500 Model 3 long range with a 358 mile range. That actually might be. That's hard to. Yeah, that's a good deal. Nima, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you for all you do. Is there any way I can return a used Tesla back to the site I just bought today, literally 4 hours ago at this point right now? I don't know on the used side. New, you can't. Used, check out the buyer contract. Yeah, check out the buyer contract and see if there's any loophole that you can utilize. I don't think so. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could try and just trade it in or sell it somewhere and then buy a new one. But yeah, Dan, is 5.4% financing through Tesla good? No. Definitely not. The credit unions are in the threes, as low as 3%. 5.4 is not good. Not good. Please. Please do not. Would cash be better over loan given the 5.4? Yeah. Well, I don't know actually. I mean, cash right now is doing what, 3.5% savings? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I feel sorry for anyone that bought January 11th or yeah, today even. I would, yeah, it's crazy. Just place the Model Y order and estimated delivery day of January 13 and 20. Okay. Not bad. So that must mean they have like a ton of inventory. I mean, according to mattjung.net Tesla data, they had 1,309 Model Ys available for sale. So maybe, I mean, we think for sure that this discount is crazy, but maybe it's not that crazy. EV is, did you see how slow that took to load? That has never been that slow. It's, I think it's broken right now. It's still loading. Model Y inventory, 1,888 vehicles. 800. Wow, that's a lot of vehicles. Model 3, 1,200 vehicles. They got some inventory to clear out, that's for sure. This is EV-CPL, EV-CPL. I pasted in the link. I use this website along with waitingfortesla.com. Really good websites to see all the inventory out there to make sure that you get the best deal. Is the Model S Plaid price going to decrease? I think it already did today. So I don't think it's going to go. It will go further maybe in March. Jeffrey, just got an email updating the discount amount on my order with delivery on 1/14. Thank you for dropping that information here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So that is giving us, I mean, if we trust Jeffrey, we trust you, right, Jeffrey? 100%. If you have a pending delivery this month on a Model 3 or any of the vehicles, they will adjust your price. Mika, I have a juice box, 48 charger, and an adapter. Should I get the Tesla charger for convenience? So I'm in the same boat as you. I was actually looking at the juice box and the wall box. But I think it's just more sustainable just get a universal J1772. Unless like you want both chargers. You could get both. Why not, right? Hitmon, thank you again. Can you file separate if married to qualify for tax credit? I don't think so. But the cool thing is that the IRS tax credit looks at this year and last year, or the year that you bought the car and the year before to see the income levels. So maybe you're good. Holy smokes, it did. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, great. I'm just going to pay cash. Yeah, I mean, if you got it, you got it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, some crazy stuff. The TLDR today is our petition worked. That's why I'm happy. Our petition worked. We petitioned Tesla to lower their prices, and they did. Shout out to the 114 strong. We succeeded. Spotted in downtown LA. Okay. Yeah, price. Yeah, we could easily see wait times for all the models go up, especially the Model 3 and the Model Y. Let's see if Troy Tesla. So Troy Tesla is another, or it's not another. He is the Tesla delivery production predictor, probably the best. I would say he's always got good tweets and good information. Let's see what he has to comment. Quote, wow, Tesla just announced massive price drops across the board. Model Y long range is $13,000 cheaper for the tax credit and $20,000 cheaper including tax credit. In case you're wondering, this is how it affects my delivery estimate for Q1. Yeah, this is the key thing right here. You must take delivery by March because the IRS will release more guidance regarding the tax credit. So be careful. Do not, your order could get pushed past March and then you lose out on potentially half of the tax credit or even the full tax credit because we don't know what they're going to decide. I mean, it seems like the Model 3 and the Model Y will qualify in some sort of fashion. That's why it's on this IRS page from the Treasury. But we don't know 100%. Could change. This could change. This could all change in March. But at the same time, I could easily see, like, if the Tesla Model 3 and the Model Y lost half of the tax credit, they went from $7,500 down to $3,750. I could easily see Tesla being like, well, here's the other $3,750. You're good. What do you think will actually happen to the tax credit for March? Yeah, that's what that's what I think. I think if there's any sort of adjustment, Tesla will just be like, here's your adjustment. John D, I just snagged a local Model Y, long range all-wheel drive with a tow hitch, 53990. It's local. I got the VIN, build date 1/4, and you get that 7,500. Nice. Very good, very good. Look at that. We're going to see a lot more of these, I think. More Tesla, people putting in their orders, RN numbers, all that stuff. Yeah, this tweet probably sums it up. This pricing, shout out to 4X mil-mile battery Ryan. The pricing is only confirmed through March 2023. That's until the IRA formally declares the final decisions of the tax credits. Tesla can only produce so many vehicles between now and then. Do not miss out. And that's why I say do not place an order for a Tesla on Tesla's website. Go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that you're interested in, put your name on it, lock it down, and hopefully it's near you and has a VIN. Lima, Dennis just placed an order for a Model Y Performance. In your opinion, down the line by March, do you think the IRS or Tesla will make the Model Y P meet the market cap for the price cap for the 7,500 tax credit? I don't think so. Unless I don't think so. Because the Model Y Performance, like if we were to look at it holistically, Model Y Performance is 56,990. And if we look at it historically, that's the word. The Model Y Performance has never been that. Oh, look, it's updated now. The Model Y Performance has never been under 50, 58, 59. And today it's 57. So I don't think they'll lower past under 55. I mean, well, never say never, right? Never say never. Yeah, absolutely insane. Thanks everybody for joining this crazy night stream. I can see complaints and lawsuits coming Tesla's way from last year's buyer, but I'm sure, yeah, I mean, there certainly could be a class action lawsuit. Maybe that's why it took so long for them to announce these price decreases. Maybe they want to make sure their buying orders, all that stuff was ironclad, because there's definitely going to be a class action lawsuit somewhere. They're going to try some way to actually, which, I mean, that's why I think the Tesla should institute a price protection policy. It would be more buyer protection. It would protect the buyers. It would give them more confidence, because you could buy today and know that if it goes down, you're going to be protected. Thank you, Moabi. Yeah, we're going on strong. Now I need to figure out how to clip all these bits of this. Yeah. I need to figure out a short strategy because it's a lot of work. Any editors out there? Yeah, massive price drop. Massive. Huge, huge, huge price drops across the day today. I'm still thinking that the Model Y long range is the best deal, but it depends. Depends on, I guess, what you're looking for. Jed, craziest live stream for you, Dennis? Yeah, I mean, I think we topped out like what, over 400. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for jumping in and commenting. Thanks. What I really want to thank is everybody that's been helping each other out in the comments, because I definitely can't get to it. I'd love to get to all of your comments and questions, but it's a lot for sure. So thanks to everybody that's been answering each other's questions. And also thank you to everybody that's been fact checking me if I've been wrong about something. Did you note that they reduced the price in Canada too? They did? Oh man, shout out to the Canada. People watching from Canada. Can't believe it. Thank you, Dennis. No, thank you. Hopefully you got a good deal. Hopefully you're locked in. Trying to decide if this is valid. Tesla site for a Model Y 5Cs costs $55,630, and the site says your design qualifies, but the price cap is $55K. Ooh, let's check it out. So $55K long range. 5C. So you added like features, right? So it's above $55K now. Not qualified. Okay, so you must have added like, what'd you add? Paint? You added a blue paint, took out this, and tow hitch? What'd you do? I'm kind of close. You know what it might be? If you added tow hitch might be in a, no, that would still show up as MSRP because it's part of the thing. Yeah. Yeah, destination fee is not part of the 55K limit. Yeah, exactly. Chris, do you think the price will go up anytime soon for Model Y long range? Nope, I don't think so. I think this is the new low normal. Yeah, that's for, what's the dealio with these prices? Yeah, if you've been in the market for a Tesla or if you've bought a Tesla, it's been a roller coaster. That's for sure. Like huge roller coaster. And so it probably all started like from November to December. Now January 12th. I mean, this has been the biggest news so far. Like, I don't imagine there's gonna be any bigger news than this. I mean, we got the earnings call coming on January 25th where they're gonna get grilled about a lot of stuff. They're gonna get grilled about the $7,500 discount. They're gonna get grilled about why they basically dropped the Model Y $20,000. And then probably they're going to get asked about the projections. I'm not sure, like, how this will affect the stock tomorrow. I mean, that someone came in and asked that earlier. I mean, it's got to be good. More volume, right? More volume equals more profit, sales. I think that's how math works, right? But yeah, definitely some crazy stuff. Shout out to everybody that's just joined. If you're new here, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. We make 2 to 3 videos a day now regarding Tesla content and Tesla buying content. So definitely please hit that subscribe if you're interested. Crazy stuff. So, but thanks for everybody for joining. Does the EAP FSD go towards the tax credit eligibility? I think it does because it adds it to the MSRP. You gotta be careful with that. Because let's remove this. So now it's qualified, right? Design qualifies. And then I add full self-driving. Oh, because it's software? That's a video. How to get enhanced autopilot for free. Your $7,500 tax credit pays for the enhanced autopilot. No. That's too much. Does the Model Y long range with the white interior qualify at 50-630? It has to be under 55K, so gotta take out all the options. So how would I build this right now? Let's do this. So I would say the Model Y long range is the best deal because it's the most efficient car. It's the hottest selling car, SUV. Space for the back and all that stuff. I had blue already. My Model Y performance was blue. It was a performance though. I've always wanted a black SUV, and I still haven't gotten one. Is there a link to my buying guide? So the buying guide is actually reserved for my Patreon members. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link to support the channel. And anyone who does super chats during today's stream. If you do a super chat, just DM me on Instagram with proof, and I'll send you a link to my buying guide. So I would do black. I would do the Geminis because you can pull off these hubcaps and paint them black. Looks good. Flo, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. How do I maximize my trade-in value? I have a Model Y long range 7-seater with 35,000 miles. Does Tesla give the best value? No. Tesla does not give the best value at this point. With this crazy discount that just happened, your best bet is probably going to like a private dealer that's local to you and trying to sell to them. But I'll give you a quick tip. Go to this website, Car Buyer USA. It's probably not updated yet, but this is a good way to gauge like wholesale value. Putting your vehicle on here, and but this is not going to be updated because they just dropped the price. So Car Buyer USA is going to be smart about it. They're not going to try and buy vehicles at a high price, but that will give you a good gauge, and then try and shop it. I would try and sell it to a dealer tomorrow, for sure. And thanks for the super chat. If you DM me on Instagram at @DennisCW. I'll send you a link to my buying guide, Flo. What's my IG? Not Dennis CW. Not Dennis CW. Whoa, holy crap. Whoops. Give me some time, guys, please. I guess I could like respond to each of these. When is the 10K free supercharger miles hitting? Asking for a friend. It should have hit already. Like January 6th, I think it was the date. For sure. Yeah, okay, so let's get back to this. If I were to buy a Model Y, I would get a long range. I would do Geminis. I would do black. Wait, how are we? Oh, really? So I can't even get the build I want because it's over 55,000. Because black is too expensive. Wow. Wow. Wait, no, it says it's still. Oh, no, it's under. Oh, man. That's weird. So it really doesn't allow you to add a lot of options at all. Oh, wait. Oh, because I have the tow hitch. Whoops. So if I do black, 19-inch rims, can I have white interior at least? No. Not even white interior. Man. So this is the sweet spot build right here. So you can only, there's only 3 options here. White, gray, or blue. Well, I guess if you want the white interior, which white interior, I've tried to get it many times, still haven't gotten it. But yeah. Man. Okay, so this is how I do it. I've already had blue, so would I do gray though? I guess I would do blue again. Blue, 19-inch rims, no tow hitch, white interior, 5-seat, no full self-driving, no enhanced autopilot. That is a waste. Please do not spend money on that. And then that would be eligible for the tax credit, which would put my price pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I like it. I like it. Thanks for the super chat. Where's my charger? Can I get the buying guide as well, please? Yeah, send me a DM on not DennisCW. Send me proof that it was you. But I mean, I trust you guys. And I'll send you a link to my buying guide. Yeah, crazy stuff today. Across the board. But this is how I would build it. Yeah. Should I place an order live? Should I do it, guys? Well, no, because I've been telling you guys don't do that. What you should do, if you want this vehicle, if you want a Tesla Model Y long range today, do not place an order on the website. Go to waitingfortesla.com. Find the vehicle in inventory. Oh, actually, I didn't even think of that. Why am I looking at long ranges? I'm just going to get an all-wheel drive and save a little bit more. All right, so we got to sort it. Well, I guess I want to. Okay, I want black. And I want white. Oh. Really? Really? All the white interiors are white exterior. Come on now. No, did I filter this wrong? All the white interiors are okay, wait, hold on a second. There's 76 white interior Model Ys in the country. And are they all white exterior? No way. Oh, okay. So there's just no black exterior. So I feel like what would I do here, I guess? I guess I would do white and then just wrap it. But white is not a good color to wrap. I don't think, yeah. Detective Pikachu, thanks for the super chat. Can I also get a free guide? Tesla screwed me out of 15K. Yeah, send me a DM. Thank you. Thanks for the support. I always like when I see Detective Pikachu. I don't know. I feel like honored that Detective Pikachu is in the chat. Dandu, I just saw you're live and ordered my car, Model Y. Yay! Thanks to you and congratulations to me. Yeah, congrats to you. Congrats. You basically got the slickest deal. I mean, arguably, anybody that's buying a Tesla now is getting the best deal ever because some of these prices are lower than any price in the past. Well, not the Model Y long range, but like some of like Model 3 performance, Model Y performance, it's never been that low, the price that it is now. But the Model Y long range, if we look into the history books, the lowest price it's ever been was $49,000. And today's price, 52. I don't know anymore. 53. $53,000. So everyone ordering right now, make sure you use a referral link. It doesn't work like that anymore, actually, because I have a referral link, and yeah, let me check. It doesn't work like that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, do I now have a referral link? Well, I used to have a referral link, but it takes you to like solar or something else. So it does not work as well anymore. JT, hello, I'm still streaming. I might as well just keep keep going, I guess. I got my food right here if I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry anymore because I ate a couple bites. But some crazy stuff today. Model Y long range is the best deal. Then probably next Model 3 standard range. I'm just waiting and counting the days until these, counting the hours until this starts to go up, because it's going to go up for sure. How do I find out if the Model Y long range has 4680 batteries? I don't know, actually. Do I recommend one? If it's a standard range, yeah. That's for sure. Click Hawaii, you DM me, right? I'll send you the link soon. Once I'm done here. Or I guess I could just reply to all of you really quick. Purchase one live. Yeah, I know, right? Do. Should I do it? Should I put my money where my mouth is? Because the deal, actually, the Model Y long range is a deal. Is the standard range a deal? Because I don't think the standard range, it's not that much. So actually what? Oh, actually 52,490 minus 1,500 for black paint. So if we back this out and my math is correct now that we've had time, standard range is 50,990 versus the Model 3, sorry, the Model Y long range at 52,990. So it's really only a $2,000 difference. Then I would just go with the Model Y long range then. If it's only $2,000, right? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't see. Well, I guess at the end of the day, whatever's out there available for inventory, I would just get that based upon your location and all that stuff. I just found a black Model Y long range in California inventory for 54,490. Yeah, there you go. Go. Put your name on it. Is it 52,990 minus 7,500? Yes, as long as you qualify for the tax credit. And I guess we should talk about this tax credit, right? Because we're just looking at the prices here, but we'll give you the quick TLDR on this. Step one, you have to have the tax liability of $7,500 or more. So if you're a W-2 employee that makes above $70,000 to $80,000, you pay tax liability of above $7,500, give or take. So you basically get all that money back when you file for your taxes in 2024 if you buy the car this year. Step two, you have to take delivery before March, because that's when the IRS and the Treasury could change the game, because there's like strict rules about the critical mineral, battery minerals, and the battery components, but that doesn't go into effect till March 2023. So you have to really take delivery before the IRS releases more guidance. If they release more guidance in February, I don't think they will, but you don't know. The Model Y and the Model 3 have to be under $55,000 as an MSRP, and your adjusted gross income has to be under these limits: $300,000 for married, $150,000 for individual. And the cool thing is you can either use this year when you buy it or last year for your adjusted gross income to qualify. And that's really the TLDR on it. So it's not necessarily that the vehicle price is minus $7,500 right off the bat. It's you get it back when you file for your taxes in 2024. But starting in 2024, people that qualify for the tax credit, and if the vehicle qualifies for the tax credit, you can elect to have it discounted at point of sale. But that might, that could be a completely different ball game at that point. But this is where you can use financing partners like Tenet. Shout out to Tenet for sponsoring this video. Tenet allows you to refinance or finance and delay or defer a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 tax credit portion, all the way to the end. So a strategy could be here is where you could finance with Tenet, defer $7,500. Once you get the $7,500 back in 2024, take it, pay it off with Tenet, and then you have a low monthly payment the whole time throughout the whole loan. Check out the link below in the description if you want to check out Tenet. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring the video. Crypto was such a scam. Yeah, I feel you. There's a delay for waiting. Yeah, there's probably a lot of moving parts right now for waiting for Tesla. So that's why, inventory could be flying off the sites and all that stuff. So it's, if you see one and you want one, boom, go for it. Can you talk about the $2,500 Colorado tax credit? How do I qualify? I'm a little confused. Yeah, I don't live in Colorado, so I could try and Google it really quick, but there's probably just rules around it. Yeah, you're right. Oh, no, there's rules around it. EV tax credit. This is a lot of words. I'll look at it and then I'll report back. I think. Click Hawaii. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Buying guy didn't super chat earlier. No, thank you. Thanks for supporting. Hit me up on the Instajams. DM not DennisCW. All super chats today get a link to my buying guide, which I'll link back to you. Just show me proof that you DM me or DM that you show me proof that you super chatted. And since you live in Cali, you get the CVRP. Yeah, that's going to be, the big winners today are the California buyers. Well, actually, the big winners are the New Jersey. The big winners for EVs have always been New Jersey buyers, because in New Jersey, from what people have told me that live in New Jersey, you do not pay sales tax on your EV when you buy an EV. That's crazy. But CVRP, now the vehicles are qualified, like we're doubling down. So not only is a big discount and you get the $7,500 tax credit, you also now get what, $2,000 to even $4,500 for some people for the CVRP. It's crazy. Hitmonchan, thank you. Thanks for the super chat. If you married this year's, use last year income as single. Yeah, that's what it says. Let's see here. Oh. These income limits are based on modified adjusted gross income, which is roughly the adjusted gross income with certain allowable deductions added back in for the current or prior tax year, depending on filing status. Limits are blah, blah, blah. So yeah, if you were good last year, you should be good. Some of the pre-built Model 3 performances qualify per Tesla website. Yeah, that's the other slick deal right now, is because the Model 3 performance is also under 55K. So if you got a base white one with black interior with no other options, or maybe just white interior, that's slick. Model Y now 50% cheaper than Model X. Yeah, that's kind of funny you bring that up, because someone asked me, we were talking, they actually scheduled a call with me after joining my Patreon down below in the description. And they were asking me, like, should they go Model 3 or Model Y? And we were like talking through the numbers, and we actually figured out that the Model Y at the time was about 40% more cost than the Model 3. And if you were to ask me, is the Model Y 40% more car? I don't think so. Maybe 20% more. And now the prices have been adjusted, I think it is like 20% more now. So it's in line what it should be. Is the Austin built Model Y better than the Fremont? I don't think so. Yang, hey Dennis, I'm thinking on selling my Model 3 long range with full self-driving through CarMax. Do you think they will mark up any value because of the full self-driving feature? How does this all work? Any idea? Unfortunately, the used market does not really value full self-driving. CarMax actually won't either. Tesla kind of does a little bit. So your best bet is to actually just trade into Tesla for full self-driving. But compare all the other offers. Trade into Tesla. See the Tesla offer, the Car Bar USA offer, CarMax offer, and see what it's all about. Alexis, you're still here? Nice. Our Model 3 long range still not available to order. Yeah, for some reason it's still like grayed out, but you can get them. And we found a handful. wherever they went. Here we go. 49,990. Slick deal. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Jay-Z, just to make sure, it's 7,500 tax credit. Model Y is under 55K, so 7-tier configuration doesn't matter per iOS website. Yeah, so you can add the third row, and you can build it to any or whatever your heart desires, and you'll still get the 7,500, which might be the better deal. Maybe. Jimmer status. Dennis, it's Aaron. You were right, my brother. Thank you. Have a great year. No, thank you. You have a great year as well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Dennis, what about sole proprietors? Will we qualify? It depends. Do you pay federal tax? Or do you write everything off? Does your, sole proprietorship make money? And then do you pay then the tax, federal tax from that money profit you make? Because, small business has different advantages. Ian, told you, Chris, a few days back that that was coming for 7,500 discount on top of the V credit. Now it has come true. Yeah, shout out to everybody that called this. I certainly didn't think they would go this crazy, especially with the Model Y long range. I thought they were just going to introduce the Model Y standard range all-wheel drive for 52,990 and call it a day. But now that they've done this, it's definitely crazy, crazy stuff. Hey, Dennis, did you remove the video explaining the cheap refinance auto? I did not. It's probably because I stream. I make 3 to 4 videos a day. Not 3 to 4 videos at 3 hours long each day, but I make 3 to 4 videos a day just regarding Tesla content, buying prices, and all that stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested and you want to join. But yeah, you just gotta probably scroll back, or like maybe here, I'll give you the keyword. Type in Dennis Tesla refinance on YouTube. Let's try that. Do it with me. Oh wait, no, I can't do this. I don't even want to do it anymore. I'll pull the trigger when prices go another 3 to 4K and lower. Now it's just a waiting time. Lost hope with Tesla with all price changes. Yeah, it could go even lower. That is for sure. Nice try, Chris. Farhan, Dennis, I'm so glad I waited. Question, I have an order already, but I placed the order at a higher price. Should I cancel and reorder, or will they adjust the price? They will adjust the price. Someone already came in early and said they got a new adjusted order agreement. So they will 100% adjust the price. Not 100, they will 99% adjust the price. They did it all throughout December when they did the 3750 and the 7500. So your price will get adjusted, that's for sure. Abraham, can you calculate Model 3 standard range total price after all tax rebates and credits with the extra 2K off? Are you California? With the extra 2K off? Because, like, yeah, let's see. 43,990. 7,500. You looking for, like, monthly payment? $600 a month. $700 a month. Give or take. Juyang, how much was the Model Y performance before? Model Y performance was $70,000 before. And now it's $56,990. I'm still baffled why they went this crazy. Like they kind of didn't need to. I mean, I felt like they could have gone like $2,000 to $3,000 at a time until they hit a sweet spot. But maybe this is just like ripping the Band-Aid off. They just want to like do it and not test any of the waters. It's like, let's just go all the way low, ramp up sales. This is going to get us headlines no matter what. They're going for a high impact. And maybe that's the strategy because they know this is going to get a ton of headlines tomorrow. Stock is going to do whatever it's going to want to do. People are going to start putting in orders in. So maybe this is the strategy. It's like kind of like a twofold like marketing strategy as well, right? So RCD, what's stopping you on pulling the trigger on a Y? What's stopping me is I actually just bought a Tesla. I made part 1 of that video the other day. Part 2 is going to come out very soon. But if you've been watching the channel, you'll know exactly which Tesla I got. But yeah. All right, Abraham. California. What do we want to know? It's hard to calculate because I don't remember like there's like a lot of fees and all that stuff, but base one, 43,990. 43,990 minus 7,500 minus 2,000. That's a selling price of 34,490. Then you gotta kick back in the destination fee. Ugh. Plus 250 order fee. That means your price is 36,130. Add what? Like 1 point, depending on what part of California, like 1.08, 1.09. Let's do 1.09 to be safe. That's 39,391. 381, sorry. 72 months, 3.5 financing. 607 a month for a Model Y long range. Wait, no, Model Y standard range. Not bad. I mean, I would love to see 500, but I mean, yeah, 500 would be nice. When will used cars tank? They are already tanking. That's for sure. Now that Tesla has released these price discounts, give it a week because it's going to be end of the month in January soon. Dealers still need to hit their sales goals. And the private market's going to adjust this as well. So they're going to, adjust their prices and all that stuff. So what's the extra $2K for CA buyers, California buyers? It's the CVRP. You can Google that. It should be qualifying now because of this price adjustment. Iman-chan, thanks again. Qualify for a rebate even if you expense the car on taxes. If you're a sole proprietorship, it's all as long as you pay taxes, federal taxes, you can get that money back. But if you have no profit through your business or sole proprietorship, you pay no federal tax, you won't get any of it back. You have to pay Fed tax to get Fed tax back. Does the tax credit apply to used vehicles also? There's a different federal tax, used EV federal tax credit. I actually made a video on it. You can check it out. But it's a difference. It's like $4,000 and there's a lot of the strict guidelines. US might beat China orders after price cuts. I believe Tesla China received 70,000 orders after price cuts. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Dennis, what's the best deal now? Best to worst. Let's go worst to best. Worst is probably the Model X still. At 109. Ooh, this is the best deal right here. If you got a dog, this is the only one that covers the sides. Like, I had no idea that this existed, but I wish I could get this, but I can't. Worst deal right now is the Model X still at $109,000. I think that's the worst deal. Because it used to be $90,000 when it first came out on the refresh. That's the worst deal. And then if we were to, well, actually, anything plaid is a bad deal. Don't buy a plaid, in my opinion, unless you have money just burning in your pocket. Worst deal is the Model Y long range. Then go to Model S. This used to be $80,000 before when the refresh came out. And then, I would say Model Y Performance because you don't get that tax credit. And then going to like Model 3 Performance, and Model Y Performance. That's tough. I mean, Model Y long range. let's think about this. So Model Y long range, 52,990 minus 7,500 tax credit. It's 45,490. Model 3 all-wheel drive is 49,990 minus 7,500 is 42,400. So basically about $11,000, right? Difference? I feel like I need to chart this out now. All right. All right, Model 3 standard range. 43,990 equal minus 7,500. Model 3 long range, we know is 49,990 equal minus 7,500. I can't excel. Model. All of you are laughing at me. I know you are. This guy is. There we go. P. What is it? 53,990? Oh. Model 3 performance, 53,990. Right? Did I get that right? 53,990. Qualifies for the tax credit. That's not bad. 36,490. All right, so standard range, we know, we calculated this already. 509. Was it that? I think so, right? Let's go find one. What's the Model Y all-wheel drive standard range? Model, oh geez. Did all the inventory disappear? No, no way. White black 2000. So yeah, 50990 is the Model Y standard range. 50990. Oops. Oops. Model, well, we'll take out 7C. We don't need that. Hey. The Model Y long range 5 seats is 52,990. So what's the best deal here, huh? For a second, I thought it was the long range. So really from Model 3 standard range to Model Y standard range, it's what? $6,000 difference? Wow. And then from Model 3 long range to Model Y long range, $3,000 difference. So I think best deal is what? Best, I guess I'm still thinking best deal is Model Y 5 seat. Tapia, welcome back. Did I eat? I mean, I have food here, but I don't know if I ate. Podcast World, can we order this Model Y standard range? Do not order a Tesla. That's my PSA. But instead, go to waitingfortesla.com, find a vehicle that's in inventory that's near you, put your name on it so that way you can get the highest chance of taking delivery this month or next month, because this is what's going to happen. This is what the worst case scenario could happen is with all this influx of orders that's going to be coming today, tomorrow, this delivery date could get pushed to March or even past March, and then you might lose out on this $7,500 tax credit. So put your name, find a vehicle in inventory, put your name on it so you can get the tax credit. Tesla refund, is that the hashtag? All right, I'm going to do it. Everybody go like this. Tesla. Oh no, hold on. Let's do it this. I'm doing it. I'm starting it. Eduardo, you better go like it. Crazy, crazy stuff today. You can't just order from inventory. You can. Yeah, find one. Find one in stock. And put your name on it. I wouldn't place an order unless there's none available near you. Then just put your name on. Just put an order in on the order page. But I would try and 100% find one in inventory first to try and take delivery. Someone like it? I don't know. Man, 200 likes. Holy crap, guys. Rosa, what's the T? The T is Tesla just dropped a bunch of prices across the board on all their vehicles. Dropped the price on the Model 3 and the Model Y, probably the most significantly. We're starting a hashtag Tesla refund on my Twitter. But if you are in the market for a Tesla, now is the time to get it because the current discount, current price with the tax incentive, $7,500, makes these vehicles really, these are the prices after you back out the $7,500 tax credit. And I think the Model Y long range is the best price, best all around dollar for dollar value. Unless you're really going for like inexpensive, then the Model 3 standard range. But crazy, crazy stuff for sure. I definitely thought Tesla was going to reduce prices earlier, but they waited all the way till January 12th. I still think it's December to do this. So definitely, now the 2022 Tesla is worthless. Yeah, prices will go down. That's for sure. Thank you, Linus. Thanks for the coffee. Thanks for buying me a coffee. Really appreciate it. What will happen to the prices after March? So in March, not Tesla. In March, the Treasury will release different guidelines. And so here it is right here. So the tax credit is $7,500, but it's broken into two parts. 50% for critical battery minerals and 50% for battery components. And the rumor was that the Tesla Model Y would only qualify for half of this at $3,750. And so the IRS and Treasury delayed guidance until March. And so they might come out in March saying, hey, this vehicle only qualifies for this, yada, 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 so on and so forth. So potentially the tax credit could go from $7,500 for the Model Y and Model 3 down to $3,750. What income can we use? It's either the year you bought it or the year before. Who has the best rate for autos? Is the Tesla 5.34 rate the best? Is what I would get for credit score? Yeah, it's the lowest Tesla offers. Of course, there are other places where you can get a lower rate. I've made tons of videos about that. Definitely check out the channel. Or if you don't want to, check out my Patreon down below where you can actually join and support the channel. And some of the benefits actually include my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal, including interest rates, links to credit unions that have interest rates in the low 3s. And some other benefits include scheduling a call with me where you actually can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla for Patreon members. Or actually, I forgot, I'm running this special. Any super chat through this video, if you do a super chat, DM me on Instagram with proof, and I will also send you my buying guide. I'll send you a link to my buying guide, which I think I'm running out of steam, guys. Thanks for watching. We're hitting the 3 hour and 41 minute mark. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys learned a lot today. Hopefully you enjoyed this craziness of a day it has been. That's for sure. Absolutely insane with all these price changes. We've been waiting for this. I've certainly been, I don't know about calling it. I think so. Can I safely say I called this? I've been pretty spot on for like the past 3 months. I know some of you, like Tapia, Alexis, Moabi, you guys can definitely back me up here. I called the 3750 discount. Well, I don't know if I called the actual discount, but I called they were going to do a discount. I called they were going to do something late in December. And I also called that they were going to do something this January. So I've got a good track record. I don't know about like timing. I've been off like a couple weeks or here and there, but I've been pretty spot on. You can see right here. And this is how I keep myself in check, I guess. I put what I think is going to happen in the polls so you can vote on it. And also, see, when do you think Tesla USA will discount? Yeah, pretty crazy. So what's next? I don't know. Can they discount more? Yes. When will they? When? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're going to do anything at this point until January 25th. The next catalyst, as we can kind of think about this, is it's going to be like late February. Yeah, ChatGPT called it, not me. That ChatGPT was 100% correct on this. Yeah, it's February is going to get interesting. Earnings call is January 25th. February, they're probably not going to do anything. March is the next catalyst. The end of the first quarter. If they're not on track, we could see more. I'm just going to put that out there. But at the same time, interest rates could go up. So, it's catch-22. You could keep waiting or you could not. What's the best interest rate you can get in today's market? 3%. I just checked it just to check myself. 3%. And a lot of my supporters, fans, or it's a lot of my viewers that I've helped have gotten 3%. Just bought the Model Y, boy. Love it. Congrats. Yeah, it exists. You can get it. It's very possible. Save yourself the money. Do not pay. Well, Tesla financing 5.34%. It has a place. It can make sense to use it for a short period of time, but only in that short period of time. How likely will used Model 3s drop to 25,000? Pretty likely at this point now. Maybe in like a month. TT, thanks for the super chat. Great late night stream. Thank you. Guys, let's stick together and make sure we don't get left out on anything. Free FSD. Yeah. Tesla refund. Tesla free FSD. We should just start making a bunch of hashtags. Whoa, 8 likes. We're starting a trend. Let's get this trending. I guess I'm not the first. Well, I wasn't. You guys helped me out. All right. Thanks for watching the stream. I'm going to take a few more bites. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around, actually a little later. Thanks for watching the stream. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday. Shout out to all of you that have joined in today and gone through this craziness. That's for sure. Thanks for the support. Thanks for hitting the like. Thanks for everything. Poche, thanks for the super sticker. Peer character putting his hand in front. Oh, one of those. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've all been amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, shit, nice. Thank you all. You guys have been amazing. No, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jason. Time to call it quit. You need some sleep. I'm subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta wake up early tomorrow too. Happy Tuesday. Happy test day. Yeah. One last thing. If you guys have just bought a Tesla and you're looking at accessories, I do have discount codes to Tamai and Jawa. Dennis for Tamai and Dennis5 for Jawa. I really recommend Jawa's phone mount. I just got another one, like literally right here. And Tamai, I like their interior center console stuff and all that stuff. So definitely check out and save some money. Misty, down below in the description, Patreon link, all that stuff. All right, thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it and that sub. Thank you to everybody that's jumped in tonight in this crazy special 3 hours and 47 minute stream. Thanks you to everybody. I love it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. I'm losing it. All right, see you guys.